one for the first time. I will toe down the Scouts, but not that much.
Yeah. I'll do my best. I mean, I always do my best, but like, it's a madness. But here we go. First set on the screen. We've got an Axel up against a Testament. A battle of two zoners, one forced into that role after the recent nerfs.
I mean, we quite literally, we were talking about it earlier. You know, Testament, they're not as good as they used to be. The pressure that they got up front right now isn't that great. It was kind of funny because obviously I was talking to Tiger, who you're going to be seeing today, about the state of the game.
Yep.
2.0 is a better addition to the game.
This is a good version of the game.
There's a lot for characters in this which is still to be desired. There's a lot of people that are, oh my days, onto that base. My own failures, quite literally bringing out the own failures of the Testament here, though. But Hexanoid kind of bringing on back now to the red RC. Should be able to take this over to the corner. Gonna get the wall break. Maybe a little bit too early. I thought we probably could have done more there, but that's still going to be positive meter. Unfortunately, caught by the sickles of the Axel.
Oh, you're dead. Yeah.
Big cherry bomb at the bun.
My own failures is a pretty good Axel. I've got to see them many onlines, offlines, all that type of stuff. But the Testament is a name I can't read from here. I swear I need glasses. I can't read that name.
The main test on the health bar?
Yeah, I can, no, I know what Testament is. I'm talking about the player name. I can't read that from here.
Oh! Panda, you need to go to Specsavers, man.
No.
Fortunately enough, you're in the city centre of Birmingham. I think they've got 3.
I swear there's like 4 on the way here, man.
Oh, yeah, it has to be.
But yeah, no, the Testament is
Boring,
cooking. The Testament is cooking, but it is looking a bit hard to manage that screen space. As we know, Axel's going to definitely win it, has quicker tools, can hold the screen, and can do more damage. That's the other thing. Axel is damaging this patch for some reason.
I mean, Axel's absolutely fantastic. I think you've talked to most of the Axel players in regards to what you can do with this character. The damage output is absolutely... It can be bonkers at times, and the pressure that the character still has is still one to be, I would say, knowledge checked into. But
yeah.
My own failure is doing a really good job here, sort of proving not the positives of Axel, but I think the negatives of Testament at the moment. So
that's true.
It's so hard to obviously get out of this situation. Big Count hit it though. Yeah, base, get out of that situation. Apply your Donomans, get the Whirlwinds in, looking like Rashid from Street Fighter 6. And oh my days, yeah, trying to beat the base now. Don't spend it though, save that for the next round, get the info to deposit. Maybe a bit of interest on the side.
Yeah, my own failures. Score is 1-0. There's been some issues, but don't worry about it. Has been managing the screen. It's all about managing the screen in this matchup, because if you give Testament a turn, even though they're a zoner, in this matchup, it's all about being aggressive into Axel, because your full screen zoning will do well. Crow's minus on hit and on block, and will never cover that screen that you need in the time. And all of your Arbiter Signs, super slow, hard to represent in the matchup. And even Grave Reaper, as we see here.
Yeah, doing a fantastic job. Just keeping that Testament out, though, really nice on the counter here. Should be able to carry that over into the corner.
Yep.
Kill. Doesn't even need the corner. At the end of the day, Hexanoid doing a fantastic job of just trying to bring this one back. My own failures is a game up, folks, so we are working towards that second game into their pocket. They should be on the way back, though.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Very rare you'll see an Axel mess up on that JH on the setup, but it happened here. And my own failures, kind of living up to the name a wee bit, making up for that mistake. But it is looking awkward. Testament does have the burst, does have that corner, gets the hit, but drops the combo. Very unfortunate.
Certainly is, indeed. We do see the burst out. Really nice jump over the Hungry Hippo there. Succubus set into the corner. Falcon not going to be used just yet. Just jabbing on. Ow, we do have RC. We're not going to confirm after that, though. Big jump in, Drift buttons, a clash into the middle. Does see my own failures be going 2-0 up now.
Yep.
Against Hexanoids. Really unfortunate situation for the Testament player here, but we are going to try and keep this going, though. Really nice catch with the sickles, keeping at that long range.
Nice, the Whistling Winds, making it so difficult for you to approach. Against characters with Stubby or normals, it's dominating, right? Testament, not so much, but using it in the corner is a great way to stop in Testament, to try and guess their way out. And as we see here, my own failures, only really needed one clean hit for the win here. Whistling Winds into the 2S, that's a huge counter hit, but drops the combo.
So many drops in this first set right here of the day. My own failure is going to be getting the command grab, though. No need for the slowdown, no need for the stop time. As I will, though, not needed here. Big into the air, though. Axel Bomber into the corner, going to get the OCG, going to get the mix after it, and really nice to the rage though. Going to get the wall break once again. Positive meter, and already on that half bar attention. Yeah, it's just, it's the flow of movement right now. Ooh, overflowing with power though as we get that throw into the corner. Not much with it though, as the bear sees come out, and that is just, from my own failures, that is just a way to try and get the end of the game. Create the momentum into your favor, get that 3-0 and move on into your pools.
So is that when we start calling back throws now, right? Overwhelming with your own power.
You don't see the achievement that come up. I thought I did well there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's funny as hell. I'm like, we should coin that. That's a back throw now.
That's a back throw.
But yeah, fantastic set that we got here. First one, awkward characters, right? Let's be honest. You don't see these characters often. They're super rare.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, it's on the side of I'd say on the side of actually, you still got one or two probably, you know, smoking about. We do have local man like Snake Belmont, obviously later in the day.
Yep.
I think they're going to be playing a lot more Street Fighter though over there. But in this bracket though, I do have my notes. The likes of Andros is obviously over in there, as well as
I need some Andros, bro. I need some Andros. Like Potemkin main, I'm Potemkin main. Get him on screen.
Are you gonna be taking notes? You're gonna be like, I gotta do this.
I wish I was good enough to take notes, bro. I'm telling you. Like I'll see this stuff and then I'll just completely forget. And I need to remember the camera's done here. Right? This is an odd one, that's for sure.
I quite like it. I feel like I'm a part of the audience.
Oh no, it's such a vibe.
The same screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's such a vibe. Like look here, bro. Like,
I can lean back on my chair a bit. I can sort of like hand on the belly, just like.
You know, I can just hit the Jim Kazama, you know.
You hit the Jin Kazama? You gotta hit the finger and just be like...
No, but can't wait to see who we're gonna get up next. We've still got to get the players called. Is there anything that you would like to see? Being a Leo main, is there any character matchups that you're looking forward to?
I feel like I said, I just want to get to that top 96 at this moment. I want to try and get over to that sort of flush through the pool, see who we get, see if people end up where they're supposed to be in terms of obviously where they've been seeded. I would love to see some upsets. There's been a couple of players that I would like to see, the likes of Kappa, looking at their Star GG page.
That's
I might be wrong, but I might need to talk to Andros about it and some of the other Spanish guys if they are here. I'm pretty sure this is Kappa's first major.
First one.
First major, if not at least first platinum event.
You know, that makes sense. I was talking to Andros, right? And I was so excited when I met him. Because I'm like, I was told they may not be able to make it, right? I was told that. And then I just turn around and I see him and I go like...
He's just stood there.
Yeah, and he just looks back at me and goes like, Panda! And it was a beautiful moment, right? But what I was told is that this is, you're absolutely right, Kappa's first time. Kappa's first time at an offline. And he plays Slayer.
Yeah.
The Slayer Kirks, they were fighting each other as practice matches because I think they're both mates. So I'm looking forward to that. I am absolutely looking forward to that.
There should be a really good one. I mean, any Slayer is a good Slayer. It's such a good character, even after obviously some of the nerfs that did hit them. 2.0's been, I think, quite favourable to them. Hasn't sort of touched them too much, I would say. Still a character that can get like 80% out on you and, you know, with a smile.
Yeah, no, it's weird, right? Because anytime you talk to a Slayer player, they're dooming, right?
Yeah.
They hate Slayer. Oh, he doesn't do his work. He doesn't do his bits. But if you watch the character play, you go like, name a bad normal. You know what I mean? It's like, Far Slash is a plus frame stagger, better than Saul's. Flow Slash is insane. 2H is an avoidance tool that's a low that reaches so far.
You could say 2H got wings.
And then you've got 2D.
I'm trying to just grab anything now. And then, yeah, 2D.
2D is just basic.
The dictator slide, the cell slide.
Like, imagine if Basic could do that and then cancel into his hops. That's what Slayer has, right? Like, that's something to think about.
Hey, don't give Capcom ideas, all right?
Fair enough.
Tyron's out there somewhere in the world. He's popped his head up. He's like, that's a buff idea. We need to send that in.
I can cancel?
I can cancel?
But it is very interesting. Slayer is definitely a character that kind of has some weird struggles, without a doubt. But you look at his game plan, it's literally, if I get a turn, pray. So it's weird, right?
Sort of built in. Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen it. We had IGM, obviously, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
not a part of the tour. It's kind of been a bit of a weird one. I didn't want to mention this because there's been so many events, obviously, in EU so far. Obviously, with like the likes of Hesse in Brussels, and OTB, obviously all come and gone. Normally gold events, but obviously this time I've not been. I've sort of just been sort of solo events across the tour. So there've been sort of places to where we could see sort of newer players sort of like go on through, become better, get onto the scene a bit more practice. The likes of Crash, who I think we're probably going to be seeing in C2, I believe. I'm going to grab my notes.
Yeah, this is professional.
We got the professional the Leo book. We'll drop it down there. But the likes of Crash, actually. Crash TF's gotten second in 2 of them events so far this year. Really, really good placements. I think it was 5th at mix-up as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic from them. It's just unfortunate that out of them 3 results, it's only been 8 points for them onto the tour.
I know, man.
Because last year, I mean, you're sitting on 108 points at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're on a really good position. You know, you're going towards a place where you can be like, look, if I just keep going into the EU and I keep going to these events, I go to like the likes of Head Stomper, Crossover, UFA.
Yeah.
I'm gaining points. I could get onto that leaderboard. A little bit like obviously the back end of the list that we had last year. It was sort of a confuffle really that we had.
Oh yeah, it was very stacked last year, wasn't it? Because as much as I loved EU getting the love that I think it deserves, there was like platinum, month later, gold, 2 golds in the same month.
I mean, you had the likes
there was a ton.
You had the likes of Tiger chasing it right into the end of Evo Nice and obviously getting the auto qualifier in there. There was a lot of players sort of chasing it towards the end. The likes of Neos as well was chasing a mindset early this year. So it was sort of a really interesting sort of end to last season. But the fact that we've not had that big bombastic start that EU had last year, it's been a little bit more controlled with the likes of mix-up now versus fighting.
Yeah.
I think it makes for a bit more of a rat race in regards to obviously the points that are going to be trying claimed at this point. You know, I'm kind of excited.
I think you're absolutely right calling it a rat race, right? Because that's how it feels. It feels like just everybody is scurrying to that position as quick as they can.
I always say if you can get them points early and you can get that sweet like sort of like 300 mark, you sort of auto qualify. You don't really need to worry about it. I think it was 2024. Leffen got it at Koto. I think Leffen got 2nd.
No.
And at that point, they turned around and went, Tuco's coming out. I've secured my spot. I can just play in finals. I don't need to go to the next event. And you still had the likes of Headstomper, Outplay, and Frosties left to go. And their events, they normally go to. But in that turn around, they were like, well, I don't need to.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm qualified.
Like,
so
that's the very interesting thing about competing as well, right? It's like you look at events, you go like, okay, I want to go to the ones that are local, but if you don't do well on points and you really, really want to qualify, just like you need to go like, okay, I need to go up places that may be a bit awkward for me, right? It's an investment. So you can imagine the pressure for some of these players that really, really want to make it. They want to break it. They want to stand out. And then finding out they didn't do well in their areas. And it's like, you need to rush it.
Well, look at the likes of
rat race, like you said.
Look at the likes of I'm going to mention him because he's from the home scene. The likes of Facebreaker, really, really good player coming out from St Helens. You see him loads across both Liverpool and Manchester. Heading out to IGM to make sure obviously we can get some tournament practice. I think you're probably going to see them in top 96 this time with the Slayer, and 100% you're going to be seeing them at Headstomper as well. Total future tournaments. It has been quite funny though, because obviously as I've been looking on StartGG doing my research, a lot of these players that you've seen have not signed up for sort of future tournaments. They sort of waited, see what happens here, see where it goes. Because obviously UFA normally a platinum event, gold plus this time around.
Yeah.
Bit of a strange one.
It's again, they swapped it from last year because this was a gold plus event, and it created a bit of a feeling where it was less competitive. It's like, don't get me wrong, people from the area were joining up, getting involved, but it wasn't like you're getting players from NA coming over. Like this year, we had MacMans joining up. That's something to think about.
Well, I think it's been a major thing because last year we did have the plat for both Grand Blue and Uni.
Yes.
As well here, so that was quite nice. Obviously, Uni this time around isn't a part of Uni isn't a part of the Arctis and World Tour. Neither is Grand Blue. Grand Blue is on its own tour at the moment, doing its Grand Blue tour. It's the 4-star, 5-star events, kind of running the same thing. We have got it running back there, just in front of us as well. We have got Tuco running its nationals event there. The likes of Lazarus and Dunk over onto that mic. Don't know what channel that's on at the moment, but obviously you can always check that out on the StartGG. You can always check out the brackets as well on the StartGG. And you know what? Whilst we've obviously got a bit of downtime here, should we look at the brackets, big man?
I think it's best to look at the brackets. Because we have no idea how it's progressing, right? We haven't been able to see it. The comms have been starting a little later, which is sorry about that, as well as
we work with what we work with.
Well, I think we are going to get a setup coming up here. I do see the players. We got the little Rousey plush there. I see that. Very good. Oh, we also got... Is that Ado? I think that was Ado.
That's sick.
Oh, you good? Yeah, players are good. Yeah, it's going to look like a good time. I think that's... Is that Mr. Feiner? I think that's Mr. Feiner on the station. I believe that is. Yeah, he's a part of the Deadlock Coven, right? It's like me, Gideon, Variety, and all that.
I know.
Oh, you know,
I know.
So you know I'm a sweat then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to play Deadlock. I just couldn't, man. I don't know what it was.
It's so good though.
It's something about a third-person MOBA just doesn't do it for me. Smite's the same.
Dude, I'm telling you, Abrams, he's my guy. But getting into it, we got Drowsy Cat on the Kai. You don't see this for often in EMA. You do not see Kai, but you do see Misfighter on the Johnny. A really good player.
Going into 2.0, graduated, no longer Kyle.
Yeah,
that's Kai now. In my mind, anyway. Can do tons of damage, absolutely fantastic. The buff to obviously lightning bolt that we've got, the fact that you set that.
It didn't work there.
Didn't work there.
But it makes the fireball real. Like I always talked about this, I'm like, a show needs to have a good fireball. It has to be tough to contest. In this game, Kai just sort of uses it and it's like, oh, who gives a damn? But Mr. Fighter is proving one thing, is that Johnny is good at bullying neutral-based characters because he's got that better neutral. Only way to put it.
I mean, as soon as Johnny sort of locks onto you, sort of gets onto you, sets that card up, starts guard breaking, it becomes a real knowledge check onto your part as well. How well can you deal with that Johnny in your face? Really nice with the DP to get out of the corner. Once again, Misfinder find it in. Unfortunately not right with the buttons. We are going to be seeing the source clashes coming on. Our card is set.
Oh.
Doesn't even need the guard break anymore. Looking to see the burst as well. It is going to come at some point, and it will be there.
This is not looking good for Drowsy Cat, but try and make it happen. Gets a good connection with the Thunder into the RC, but couldn't bait the burst, unfortunately, as well as Misfighter. Say you give it up. And playing the neutral. Oh, that's a tricky counter hit. Just let the corners unlock. You got to defend it.
Not going to carry it. Card is out though. Go for the guard break. Not going to catch the backdash, unfortunately.
What a jump.
Ooh,
nice.
With the purple RC.
I don't think this kills,
King
though.
of clubs. Certainly will. Wall behind.
I didn't see the wall. I did not see the wall. I'm like, without the wall, that doesn't kill. You're very alive. PRC combo. But like, Mr. Fighter understands his ranges pretty well. And also one of the Irish lads, and I do see some of the Irish lads in the crowd definitely supporting him, get behind it. And it's got me excited to see people supporting their scenes. Like, I can't wait to see Dylan, for example. I want to see my Scottish lads perform well. But Drowsy Cat, able to take a very important round start here. Still has burst advantage, has the corner, and Mr. Fighter is in the back end. Needs to defend well.
I will say for Mr. Fan, though, does win this, will go on to this boss Cypher going out from Greece. So that is a...
What's up?
I'll talk about it after the game.
What?
I've just seen an upset result I didn't expect to see, but that's crazy.
What? You can't just gatekeep
No. That's a be continued. That's a JoJo if I've ever seen it.
Oh my god.
Oh! Talking about JoJo's, look at this massive damage right here. Let me do it into the corner. Misfinder gonna catch. Not personal. Oh my god.
Is this like the funniest one so far?
It has to be.
Oh, good jump in. And just like, that's a good conversion. With the wall in play, does it kill? Dude, I keep forgetting how much damage Johnny can do in those low gut scenarios. It's kind of mad.
Well, it's the wall adding the multiplier on top of that as well. You got the size 11s coming out from Johnny. Just don't hit onto that dash and doing so well. But Jazzgraph got them locked to the corner now. Big Train's going to go in the favor of Misfinder, actually. Still set with the lightning. Oh, no. Really, really nice. Yeah, burst out of that. That would have been so much damage onto your side. Card's a bit unfortunate. Burst out of it.
Good JS.
Drowsy. Yeah, really good JS.
Drowsy is doing some fantastic neutral play in terms of getting these hits. It's the conversion afterwards. Like, if I was to tip these, like, give a tip to this player, like, coach them, need better conversions on a lot of these hits because you get so much more. But I quite like this. You've got the hard knockdown, H projectile in play. But what an air dash from Misfinder, avoiding any form of nonsense that came from that.
Gonna get the wall break. Really nice with the positive meter now. Not gonna get the kill though. Trying to snipe for it now, Misfinder. Second game could be in the bag if we can try and find a way. Oh my days, a smooth criminal coming up. Chatting words. Throwing the king to the ground. Big man like Johnny, the bounty hunter.
You know, to be fair, he does hit that, doesn't he? You know, with the hat, you know. Bit of a smooth criminal indeed. I like how I'm saying he hits that as if the camera can see us, you know. Like
they know.
Yeah.
The people at home know.
They understand.
People in the audience can see.
Yeah.
Even that going though, really nice combo, yes. End it with the card trick, king of clubs. That's what cut him out the damage here. Mishfander's going to get the hard knockdown as well. No setup with the card. Just going to go for a nice jump in weight with the forward throw. Going to get the card set up once more, and it's a rinse and repeat into the corner. No. Hard knockdown once more. Not going to kill. It is doing fantastic. Destruction and creation as we create our win. It's going to be coming forward. Mishfander. No! Jazzy Cat trying to find a way into this, though. Sticking the air with Mishfander. Playing a little bit more defensive now, Mr. Finder.
I love this fireball play. Into 2K. This is actually huge. You've got a bar to work with, so you can go for a scum dipper, or maybe bait a super and gain so much more. Wait, can we get a dragon installed for the wall break? Oh, please, 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 please. No!
Thunderbolt's
my dragon install, man.
Gonna be going on through stun dipper late on the RC. I like that mind games right there. It hasn't worked just yet, but will work there. Static is set. Gonna be getting that king flip in and taking a round.
Good stagger offense as well. Like, Drowsy's hardly had opportunities to take turns, and because of that, they're taking huge turns, and I like that. 2K empty, 2K into throw. Beautiful.
Big onto the jump-ins. Unfortunately, dropping the combo into the corner. It's going to give Mr. Finder the opportunity to get out. And I like that. The adaptation, the awareness now. Not going to be falling right into it anymore.
Come on. That's easy. That's easy. That's a good one. Beautiful. The offense is on play. You do have to worry about Mr. Finder's meter here in the wake-up. Case in point. Very good super on the Fujiar. Not really a good meaty tool to go for. Very slow, very reactable, as we can see here. And Mistfinder can actually win off of that play. There's so much momentum that can be built up here. Bursts off the bag, but Drowsy Cat with the scum dipper needs the wall break for the kill.
Yeah, should be able to get it anyway. Does with the Gatling there. Game on the board for them. 2-1 at the moment. Down but not out. Still winning side, so opportunities are still to move on to the bracket. Like we said, winner of this is going to be going on to this boss Cypher. And then you're guaranteed top 96 after that. So if you win this, you're top 96. Whether it's losers or winners will be down to yourself and your skills into that next game. Trying to bait out the burst, unfortunately.
Not drowning in pools is the way I put it. Ooh. Maybe go down to the Mercy side, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, good challenge into the 6K. This is a huge confirm, but I don't think you can kill it even with the meter here. I think this will be like 1 HP.
I don't know if he spells his name correctly.
Yeah, 1 HP.
Incorrect.
Man, look at that. I called a kill. Let's go. I always drop that. Oh, I love the chase. Tap 5D. It'll catch a backdash. It'll catch you blocking low. It's unreactable, but we're not flanked, so it's a bit more reactable.
I mean, once again, it's adaptation on adaptation there. Mr. Finder knowing that we're going to backdash them throws now, so we're going to go for a charge 5D, catching one out. You're going to be able to take that to the corner with Johnny as well.
That's a drop.
It's unfortunately that combo can't end in a wall break, though, as it's a little bit too slow.
Yeah.
Lightning coming on down. Summoned. Looking like Storm attitude. Con. Fireball's going forward. Electricity is set.
YRC.
We're feeling static. No paralyzation, though, so our speed is not halved.
Beautiful combo here. Can certainly get a wall break, but it's all about trying to make something good out of this positive bonus, because you don't have your bar yet. You're going to have to wait a wee bit. Now you've got it. You go for a scum dipper. You get 5p anti-air. Beautiful representation of that anti-air. You really need a shot against Johnny in these scenarios. Gets the jump in, but nothing of it.
PLC just to get away. Really nice call out onto the punish. Unfortunately, it's a drop combo. Tripping them all. Watch out for the burst. And he's certainly going to do it, Mr. Finder. Can be able to carry this.
Not dead though. Oh!
Ignorance! It's bliss!
It's something to note, Keno. DP has not been used yet. That was the first DP from Drowsy Cat, and it was effective. One of the best ones so far. It's being the only one.
I mean, it's the only one that's worked so far. And you can tell it was a little bit more of a rush coming out from Mr. Finder there.
Nice.
Stun dipper working this time around though. Red into the corner. Should be able to get the wall break, and base comes just in time for Mr. Finder.
Oh, very skilled.
To the crown, and I like that. Because we're going to be able to get that DP baited out once more, Card. It's not going to be there far enough. Never mind though, we're going to be doing them standing splits.
And now we're 50-50 for DPs.
Now 50-50 for DPs.
Oh, Drowsy Cat is facing elimination. But they're sticking into it, keeping the offense going. Unfortunately, messed up on the combo, but you still have the static. Oh, no, this could be the end, but Burst coming back. But it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
And Mr. Finder, for the great nation of Ireland, moves on through. We'll be making that top 96.
Well done, laddie. Well done.
Will be putting it into their own hands, though, whether they make it onto winners or losers' side. Though, unfortunately for Drowsy Cat, will be moving down to losers' side. And this is
The Kai was fun though. That is something I want to
I
say.
mean, Kai's become really, really fun to watch now, especially with so much you can do in terms of like taking them to the corner. So much corner carry now with the damage on top of it as well. Stutter coming on through, not doing me any favors.
You know what?
This is what I wanted to show you though.
Yeah.
And I want you to announce it. How crazy is that? It isn't me, but that's
Scotland!
crazy.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Athenia, top 9 Evo finalist, keep that in mind, one of the best jackals within our region next to Tiger, got knocked out by Zidane, a Scottish May player.
But a Scottish pride there for you, man.
This is dumb. I mean, I love Athenia though. Like, I've gotten to meet her. She's a great person and all that. So I do feel sad for her. But I'm also like,
I will say, Zidane, big man Zidane is Astabase Karakoy now, so.
That's a tricky matchup.
That's a very tricky matchup. On that other side, though, we do have the likes of Sechi going to be confirmed for top 96 as well.
Makes sense.
Is waiting for their match over there. We will be getting Dr. K a little later on against Gooseberry Jones.
Also
and
makes sense.
Gorenberry, another Irish player, is obviously seeing their match of top 96 winners or losers side against Kappa Chungus. And you will, just for you, Panda, you will be getting the Scottish delight of Zidane coming out onto the stream once more.
Can I be biased?
You can't, certainly.
Can I be biased?
Certainly. I'm always biased. I don't care.
Like, I've talked about this on comms, right? And I feel like it gets me into trouble, but I also don't care, right? Which is, if you love commentating and you're a person, you should show some bias. If it's your character, your country, you got to show a little bit of bias. Don't get me wrong. You want the other guy to do well, but you want your guy to do well, you know?
If your boy pops off on stream, you need to pop off with them. That's just how it is.
That's like stolen glory, though. You know what I mean?
No, it's like supporting a football club.
It's stolen glory.
It's not stolen glory. It's just supporting them. I celebrated when. Oh, I'm sorry. We are on comms. You do realize that? You're right there.
So much aura from this man. He doesn't care.
Big man like Neil.
He doesn't care.
You confident this weekend? Yeah.
Hey, Dave, I'm
I'm fine.
What pool
He's
you in?
fine.
All right, okay. I'm good. I mean, we're on commentary right now. You're on the big screen.
Yeah.
We got a mid. What would you call this? Mid pools interview with big man like Neil, and then Crash coming in to save it as well on the
we also got
stream.
Mark. What's up?
That is crazy. How you doing, Crash? We're all good. We're
These French players, man, I'm telling you.
Like Ube, this one coming through to the back. How you doing, man?
These French players, man, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Want to take over.
We love it. We have got who we got coming up next though.
So yeah, we got Crash DF doing a little bit of a vlog for the scene, maybe a stream, not too sure. Really getting into that streamer university mode. I saw that. He was on his face there. Hopefully he starts beef with
He's
somebody.
gonna report to Kaisen out later.
But yeah, it's gonna be a great set we got coming up. I'm absolutely looking forward. Wait, is it that set that's coming up next that you were talking
I believe we got like it's not.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't know who we got next, but we'll
Because
see.
I'm like, I
We've got
don't
our
reckon
matches lined
that.
up.
I was like
Totally
looking. I'm like, that's not Zidane.
Well, that's fellas from the Manchester lot. Love them. NBA. Shout outs to Manchester Battle Arena. Obviously King Babu and Icarus, wherever they may be. Probably at Tekken, in all honesty. They are mans of Tekken. They're also mans of Soul Calibur as well, if you didn't see them yesterday at Foundry. Obviously, shout outs if you went to Foundry yesterday. That was hella fun to watch over there at Walls Arcade.
I've got a question, right?
Go on.
So obviously my biases are clear, right? So who's like your player? Who's like the person
To Strive.
from Liverpool? Who's your guy?
From Liverpool.
Yeah.
Mystic.
Mystic's
Yeah.
from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Could not tell.
He's got the southern accent.
That makes
He's got
sense.
the it's closer. Is it closer to the Beatles? There's 3 accents in Liverpool, right? You got Northern Liverpool,
There you got
which is my accent.
You got the proper Scouser.
It's the and then you got City Centre Liverpool, which is toned down a bit, and then you have Southern Liverpool, which sounds like this.
Yeah, Paul. All right, Paul. How
You
you
right,
doing,
Paul?
Yeah, I'm good, Paul.
I'm just gonna get my boots and coats on and just go for a walk.
Yeah, that's pretty great, that man. Oh, you like my painting?
Yeah. That's what you sound like. It's definitely going to be that. It is going to be that Dr. K match, though. The Uni and Melty Blood Lake coming on. Oh, another one coming out from the Great Nation of Ireland. Dr. K I don't know where they placed last year. I do have to bring my book in front of me though. I'm gonna flip over to that page. No, but I know Dr. K. Obviously, we see them at IGF as well, though. Gooseberry Jones coming out from NBA.
Yeah.
Should be a good match right here. It's going to be the Zato.
Yeah.
The low tier Zato.
I'm not falling for that downplay, man, right? I'm telling you, it's propaganda, bro.
I'm just saying who I can trigger, that's all.
I'm just saying,
I'm saying I can tear some heads.
I'm just saying, if Sechi's talking, bro, I ain't listening. That's it.
Hashtag free Eddie.
Yeah, so this is an interesting matchup, right? What it comes down to is Zato is very good at making it difficult for Giovanna to do her game plan, right? However, if Giovanna does manage to get a turn, as we know, Zato is like one of the worst defenses in the game, and she does strike through offense, so oppose will be iffy to use. But for the most part, I think Zato is going to do pretty well into this matchup.
I would say so, yeah, especially obviously with some of the new moves that have been added to Zato over the years. The fact that we do have the ghoul that can land onto your shoulder now. The fact that you can toss Zato into them situations, if you can start that pressure with Zato and start that sort of momentum, like you were saying, really put sort of Giovanna under a lot of pressure. Oh, but it's the same other way around. Giovanna, if they can get into that sort of frame trapping momentum, you know, it's all down to can you IB, can you FD, can you sort of get into them situations where your defense is solid enough to where you can turn the tables around. Really nice XP into that situation. It's a full bar of Eddie will catch with that health drill, and it's really nice blocks coming out from Gooseberry Jones.
I absolutely love Dr. K abusing the 6Ps right now. Like, Giovanna, she approaches with 5K, 6H, and Far Slash, all 6P'able. Use it. And that'll make Gooseberry adapt and do 2S, and that'll let you float more. So, like, I like this game plan of using 6P on defense a ton from Dr. K. Oh, air throw.
Taps into the buttons though, we'll do the somersault in the air. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too high to really get anything off it. Nice block onto the 5D, the hands are coming on in. Eddie's giving a round of applause with the reflect into the corner for
Oh!
5D into the red RC. Onto the wall break as well, and it was at a pickable time.
Triple cross?
You feel triple crossed as well, especially with that Eddie gauge all emptied out.
Yeah, Dr. Cade played that very well. It came down to just holding down neutral and making it awkward for Gooseberry. Like, even though Gooseberry had a fantastic call out with the PRC air throw, doesn't matter. That don't do damage. It's PRC based. So every time Gooseberry's getting a call out, they need to make the most of the OK. That's what it comes down to, and that's not what's happening for Gooseberry.
I'm liking the awareness from Dr. K as well. The fact that in them situations, even though we're on such high health, the fact that we hit the counter hit somersault there, it was an immediate base. Recognizing that situation, making sure that we can get the frogs out, the leapfrogs, reflex a little bit too early.
And
though,
Eddie's
the
dead.
back roll to the corner. This is going to be a hard situation.
Eddie's back. Oh god. Oh, good backdash. Aye, good read on that.
On the Eddie. Oh, I thought we were going to do way more. We did get the hit initially in, didn't recognize it though. Should be the end of Zato right there. Yeah, just confirm it with the super. Get it out of here.
What? What was the knockoff Hulk called again? The purple one? I'm like, I just saw that color and I'm like, the Incredible Bulk, was that it?
Incredible Bulk, maybe? You do see the opposed coming on out though. Eddie doing enough.
Oh,
really nice.
Big drop though.
Break and the Lords obviously teleport in.
I've noticed Dr. K's playstyle is very interesting. Doesn't mind wasting the Eddie gauge. For anyone that doesn't know, a lot of Zao mains will kind of play until it's low. Great bait on the burst as well. They'll play until it's low and then bring back Eddie.
Well, I would say it's relatable to obviously the other games that Dr. K does play, and then the fact obviously it's Melty in the uni plays a lot like into that. Just use the resources of get the damage in there. We're good enough with Zato in neutral anyway. Gotta be able to break the wall. Really, really nice.
That and the air stall is insanely hard to. Caught me off guard with that. The air stall is insanely hard to deal with for Giovanna as well. Even though she's got that DP, which is insane, the way he floats about is just outside of that space, and he comes over a land because you whiff.
Yeah.
You need to time yourself so well when he's up there.
Just notice the colour choice as well onto the side of Dr. K. They're the Season 3 colours, aren't they? Came with the Season Pass, absolutely fantastic. I really like that. You had everyone with the monochrome and the colour highlights.
Oh, I hate the Potemkin one. It looks like the drip mod. you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
The drip
as soon as you say it, yeah.
Yeah. It's like everyone else looks great, and I'm like, I look like a meme. Oh, this is a huge counter. Using the RC, I don't think that's worth it. Because like you would have gotten OK anyway, and now you've got an OK with less meter. You know, it's Effie play.
I think it was just at that point trying to do as much as you can whilst the Eddie bar wasn't out. We do see the base once again against the opposed to make sure we can get rid of the Eddie bar. Really like Fake just going to have a Dr. K.
Still
Not
alive.
doing much with the counter here. Do see the way around Eddie though. Throw into the corner.
Got beat burst though.
Still up. We do have gold base though. EMEA. If you've ever seen it, spiral arrow
Oh,
board.
you need that one more hit. Oh, what a JD. What a JD. Dr. K with the BRC reacting to the play. Has so much time to go for it. Jump JD. It's as well as.
I didn't realise we were eating Italian today. There was so much spilled spatter there. Spaghetti was everywhere.
Yeah.
The bolognese.
I think I might go to an Italian place tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm feeling ravioli.
Yeah, I'm feeling ravioli.
No, actually no, carbonara.
Oh. Aye.
I thought my dad yesterday we're having carbonara. And I'm gonna get carbonara. At Caribbean yesterday, it was quite nice.
Oh Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage.
It certainly was.
Into the throat, yeah. Oh, and that's another neat thing. I absolutely love this change. She stays in the install mode for a lot longer after the meter starts depleting, so you don't have to be maxed out. It's a little strong, but it's cool.
I mean, I think it's something Giovanna really needed because it was I feel like it was a mode that weren't really that much explored because with Giovanna, it's a character that you want to spend that meter with straight away. It's a frame trap character with RCs and supers. You want to make sure you're using them tools at the most. So going into that sort of install that you sort of semi-had by building the bar was sort of annoying that you couldn't really use it. Trying to find out of the corner though.
Into the throw.
Back throw into the Gooseberry Jones.
Into
What have you got for us, Gooseberry Jones?
Do it again. See what it works.
What a way.
Oh, what a back throw. Dr. K on set point here, denying that potential match loss, and just like that, in a good situation to win the set. However, has to be burst if they want to be able to take it, because that will come up right here, right now, after any hit, goes for the throw, opposed gives a combo, and we're not bursting. Kind of a rough play. You don't want to burst after a wall break, because if you use meter, just get right back in.
Certainly. Eddie Gage gone though, that's so much tension onto the side of Dr. K. Should be able to come back.
Baited.
YRC,
no punish!
Still find themselves favourable, really nice jumping buttons.
Oh, God.
No punish on the spiral arrow. It's going to be an RC to make ourselves safe. Going to get the somersault.
No.
It's so many moments from Gooseberry right here that we're finding these counter hits, we're finding these moments, but we're not doing anything with them. We're not going to the extent. And unfortunately, dropping it against Dr. K there, who will be going on to that next game in that round. I believe that is going to be for their second game. Not onto top 96 just yet. I think it's going to be another game.
Yeah, I think it'll be another set. And that's another win for Ireland. That's two back to back.
Not a greater nation.
Yeah, no, a hell of a set there. I think some of the things that could have really helped out Gooseberry was usages of meter and playing around with Oki in a more dominant way, because it felt like they only had the same answer every time, and they were a little scared to kind of overextend themselves, like going throw into throw into throw into throw.
Yeah.
It's a good idea with Giovanna. That's a good idea.
I feel like, and not to sound rude, I feel like it could have been so much better if we just didn't drop them opportunities, because there was so many opportunities.
Yeah.
So
Like,
many
I
opportunities
get
where we
it,
could have
though.
entered the game.
Yeah.
The usage of meter, it weren't that great. Like you said, obviously the point you made as well, but I mean, there were so many moments you really felt like Gooseberry could have probably killed in some of them rounds against Dr. K. But
Well,
unfortunately,
I
not
do
gonna
get
the most of
it, right? Zhao can cause issues. He's a weird matchup. Not one you're going to be able to lab.
You're playing Giovanna, though. You got to be there.
Yeah, you do
You
got
know
to be
what I
there.
mean? If you're having a conversation, you need to be nose to nose.
Yeah, and then the other thing that came up, it's a tournament, right? Yeah. Stress kicks in. You're bound to drop shit. You're, sweary word, my bad. You're bound to drop stuff as well as, you know?
Yeah. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Speaking of which, though, we should be going on to our next match. NBA lads popping off onto the camera. We love to see it. Let's get an update onto that bracket, though. Let's see, obviously, what else we're working with here. We do see a Sleep Among Amenities going to be going on to that top 96. I do believe that is Sharani. I don't know why the name changed. We'll have to ask, though, just in case. You do see the likes of Zorn going through, though, as well. No surprise there. Herbert will be moving down to loser side of that top 96, along with Emu. Guessing game is on now against my own failures. You did just see them earlier.
That actually was
Andros
really good.
A little later, though. That's all into Pool 1A.
Wait, who's Andros fan?
I've just gone off it, man. I've been charged by Amazon Prime. What's up?
I need to see Andros. I need to see it. Because, like, last year, he wasn't here. So, like, the entire time, I'm just shooting him DMs, going like, hey, how do I play this matchup? How did I fight Bacon again?
I don't know.
Oh, I win this? Okay.
We do obviously see onto that other side, though. No movement into Pool 2A just yet. The Deuce Team, Zinedine versus Karakoi is going to be on just in a sec. Setsy still waiting for their match. That was from the past with Dr. K and Gooseberry. Jones will be racing Windy Dandelion.
Do you know who we're getting next? Because I
believe
think that's Zadine.
I believe it's going to be Zadine in from Pool 2. So it's going to be a top 96 match. Whenever this is going to be going on to that next stage out of that pools. Quick movement from them. I believe we're probably going to be getting Andros at the end of the day. Whilst guessing Gamer, my own failures are playing right now. My own failures, I'll be honest with you, they're on a massive run at the moment. 3-0 both of their matches.
Yeah, and the other thing is...
Land King's not a pushover.
The other thing is, I literally just did a discussion video, like, not too long ago, talking about Axel. And I think Axel is a top-tier hunter, is the best way to put it. He does really well into Potemkin, he does really well into Nago, and he does really well into Leo. And Leo, as we know, is probably one of the most evil characters in the game alongside Ram, right? I know you love him, right? But he's kind of evil. He's kind of evil.
I wouldn't say evil. He's just top 5. Barely.
See, saying top 5 even feels like downplay, bro.
I've been downplaying him my entire life. Since 2021, I've been downplaying this, man. I've got it. That's my job.
But
Shout
Axel,
out to Jonesy.
Yeah. But Axel is super interesting because, like, he does well into them. But if he has to go to the gold lowest, oh, he's done.
Yeah.
That's a really bad matchup for him, despite the fact you'd be like, oh, not really. Oh, we heading into it. Is that button check? What was that?
I believe it's just a button check so far. Gonna be Karagoi versus Zadine.
Oh, that is Zadine. Right, I'm stupid. Because I'm like, yeah, no, I've seen his face before. I'm staring at him. I'm like, that does look like him.
You know what it is? It's the Discord syndrome.
Huh?
It's the Discord syndrome. You know someone's voice, but not their face. And
no.
You see them in public and you go,
I've been to many a Scottish offlines and seen them. So like, that's the other thing, bro.
I think you're talking about like on the Discord.
Yeah. Also, can you put the mic a wee bit closer? It's like, yeah, I'm doing this to listen in. I'm like, headphones.
I thought I was being loud. Jeez, Panda. Is that too loud or is that too much?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. All right.
So Zadine, really good May player. I'm not gonna lie, I won like the first offline for Strive, like the regional. Instead, hype. Went to Edinburgh. Go there next year, Edinburgh. Right, very fun. But I was worried I had to fight Zadine. And then a Bridget May knocked him out, and I'm like, okay, thank God. So, because May makes me struggle. May's a weird character. Fighting her, like, she's this weird limbo zone of like really broken and also not at the same time. It's like, is she a top tier? Is she a high tier?
I think it really depends on the person behind the controller. Because I feel like if you're confident enough to really react to what a lot of May sort of going to give out to you, especially them Dolphins coming on in. Because, I mean, they are really good tools. I'm sorry, I've just seen the shit that's behind them too. That's a crazy shit.
What's up?
Can't call attention to it, never mind. But yeah, May's sort of one of them. Like they're all really good tools that May does have. They're all absolutely fantastic to what you can do with that character. But if you're good enough, and I think confident enough as well in that regards to really deal with them, I feel like most good characters. Let's change that subject. Most good characters can deal with it, and I think Pot's probably in that regard as well. That they can deal with a lot of May coming in.
Yeah.
Once again, it just takes a lot of confidence.
Yeah, it takes some big chill.
So you gotta be big chilling to really deal with May.
Yeah.
Confident and cool.
So Karakoi,
just like this ice cream.
Karakoi, Nasty Angie has been playing this character for quite a while. Also has an Axel in the back, so we may see that. And Zadine, Scottish May, absolutely love that. Does absolutely well into a lot of the weirder matchups, and this is a weirder matchup. So May, I think, does better to Angie, but Angie can have steamroll scenarios. It's weird. It's a weird matchup. It really is.
Well, I feel like Angie's very much a character that can sort of control their own momentum a lot in regards to, obviously, like, if they want to slow it down a little bit more, if they want to speed it up, if they want to sort of take it to that pace, they can sort of get them frame trap sets in if they really want to, though. Big onto that counter super, will be taking it into the corner, no wall break, but I think it's probably a better situation for Karakoi there, though. Unfortunately, the grab's going to be working in the favour of Zadine. And no headbutts here, no World Cups, but first win on the board for them.
Yeah, Zadine off to a fantastic start. Whoa! I love Scotland! dead! What a round start!
Oh, flower
Straight from heaven!
Oh, flower of 5D, man!
Oh my god. So yeah, Karakoi's really good, but as we're seeing here, you know, don't downplay Scotland, bro. That's all I'm saying. Oh, nasty.
You're going to be singing the national anthem soon. The pride's going to show through.
See, I would sing Flower of Scotland, but I'm also really bad at it, so no, it's not happening.
Get the concourse going, man.
Good chase. Staggers away, 2H plus on block, so you need to respect it. But the YRC to escape, and now Karakoi has a huge combo here. And goes for a reset, doesn't want the wall break. This is a better scenario to have in the bag because you've got meter and you're able to just stagger away until you get an opening. But Zadine not getting opened up unless it was that overhead and that meaty close slash. Did so well in defense.
It was so on defense. It's crazy how long Angie can go for. Because I feel like what Angie does for a lot of people is suck that confidence away. He's begging you to throw a button out. Yeah, and you need to know when that button's correct. You need to know when it's, when it's the right time to really get it in. Otherwise, it's going to be on repeat all the time. And here we go. Once again, it's into that corner. Really nice on the Dolphin. Not going to get the side twitch, unfortunately. We'll see the streamer. We're going back into that stagger pressure once more. We're going back into them block strings. It's all Karakoi right now.
That's a combo.
And it should be dead at the end of this. Get the fans on out. Cool off the crowd. Fan yourself. Big man.
Yeah, Karakoi played that very well, is the way to put it. Used meter in a brutal way. And I love that Karakoi was confident in the 2H uses, right? Because it's a very nasty normal. And for anyone that doesn't know, 2H went from a normal that was like kind of mid to a re-stagger tool. You have to respect it. But if it comes out, you need to mash it. You need to interrupt it after a button. But getting in that mindset is tough against Angie because he's got all this. He's got Fusion offense, he's got 2S, he's got 5H. It's hard to be like, I'm going to challenge the 2H now, you know?
I mean, Karakoi doing so fantastic in this matchup here, though. That's a counter hit that'll make it tweet, though. Taking that into the corner. No wall break as well. I thought that was really going to be it for Zadine. Blabbing on out, though. 6 feet to try and get the anti-air. We do see the 5D. Should be
Look at the damage, though. Oh, yeah. No! Yeah, that was very weird. Karakoi had a flip up. He did have that top 5D hit, but realized it's doing no damage, right? Yeah. So we're going to reset. Messed up in the reset, messed up in the combo, but we still managed to take it because of the corner presence, and that's a huge jump into the back shot loops.
If you do get the side switch onto that as well, Mushy Peas into the corner. Going to be getting that. And also the meter, which you're going to be desperately needing onto the side of May right here. Core back dashing, though. Like I said, it's a character that can really suck the confidence out of you.
What a
really big onto the base plate. Should be able to carry that all the way through. Big counter hit once more.
No. You dropped. It's still fine, though. Zadine, maybe in a brutal scenario, but worth the read on the jump back. Never doubt a Scottish player jump back. We don't like throws. I throw them too many times. It's my fault.
No throw looping here. It's banned.
Okay, another thing I want to know, do not deflect shield Fusion, right? We saw Zadine do that. We see Angie just gets right back in with the Fusion follow-up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's something that you have to hold back on. Deflect the other things. Do not deflect the Fusion. But Zadine gonna get put through the wall. Does have the meter on the wake up. Could do something cheeky, but Karakoi opting to go for a throw again. A lot of throws from Karakoi.
I feel like we've seen just a lot of sort of, especially in that first game that we've seen against Karakoi, knew the pressure was setting onto them. The defense was a little bit too good on the side of Zadine. Going to be getting them gaps into the pressure now, though. That was so much ball wasted on the faultless defense. Yeah,
that's
get the scoot on and throwing the fans out. We'll be getting that second game. Go back to that point. You've seen Karakoi going for that throw a lot more, but I feel like that was because in that first game, you've seen so much of the defense coming out from Zadine was doing so well just to make sure they weren't getting hit. And if Karakoi's like, if you're going to block all this, I'm just going to start grabbing you.
Yeah.
Recognizing that on the side of Zadine, going for the jump heavies is really fantastic.
Yeah, and I was about to say, the adaptation from Zadine to go for jumping on defense after defending like this on defense, it's a brave read. It really is.
The problem is now, though, you're in that tricky field of, well, are you going to jump? Are you going to, are you going to backdash? Are you going to wait for the defense to come out?
Oh.
Are you going to let the 5D hit?
Ooh. Charge 5D? Oh, BRC, I love that. That allows for a guaranteed neutral interaction when your opponent does that meter. However, not able to gain anything. Went for the cross up and gained no reward. And now, unfortunately, Zadine facing elimination. I don't want to see you go that, man. I don't. You bet Athenia. You know, like.
I mean, you're still in top 96.
Sure.
It's just, is it going to be losers or winners side? Big onto the throw, left side every time. Big five need to catch it. It's going to be over into the corner though. Really nice with the side switch. I don't think that's been better for them in that situation though. Never mind. Big grab into the corner. It's left side every time. Karakoi. Recognize the patterns.
I appreciate the TO team putting up the Sky's flag. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Again, Zadine proving that there's nothing wrong with a little bit of guerrilla mentality, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
A bit of warfare. Beat your chest. Ooh. Pressure coming out from Karakoi though. Not slowing it down.
Oh, this
still keeping them into the corner. This is rough for Zadine right now. No resources on this side. Look at that risk meter as well. It's fortunate that we didn't get anything after that hit there, but it's a little unfortunate that it's going to be a hard knockdown situation after this.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot. And Angie, he doesn't get anything real after this. Oh, yeah, case in point. Able to get a huge punish. Zadine messing up on the back shot lips, and just like that, Karakoi takes this set. And does he deserve it?
Panda!
It's a bad Panda! Karakoi absolutely deserves it. What about her free? Bit
too much pride coming out there. I with the Scottish flag in a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like as soon as I said that, I'm like,
No, it's all fun and games here on the stream.
Yeah, no,
massive for Karakoi to obviously go on through there. Zadine's still in it though. Loser side. We'll have to see who they get and who they'll be playing. No, that top 96 is tomorrow morning actually.
Yeah, this is true. Again, I felt like Zadine did pretty decently, but Karakoi in the end did do that a little bit better. Able to hold the corner down and well aware that their opponent was respecting the hell out of 2H, it means that you get to bully and build meter. And making that read, understanding your opponent is just going to block everything,
yeah,
it was a clever play.
I hope you were listening to that as well. Because we're getting Big Man Andros
for
their top 96 game as well. Once again, under the qualifying game for tomorrow. The #1 EU player at the moment on the leaderboard is currently up to the list. It's going to be another batch of points they're going to be needing. The auto qualification as well from this event will help them loads to see themselves back into the US. Where obviously this year around, not in California, in New York, Terminal B. I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure to obviously go to New York or that Terminal B venue. That Terminal B venue, it's fantastic. Absolutely great. I think there's a great tweet coming out from Eli Joe, which was I've stage dived from this venue a bit too many times, so my familiarity is great.
It's good to get a bit, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad that it's actually, because obviously the World Finals out, it was California twice and then Japan, and obviously the announcer was going back to the US. I was hoping somewhere else, and I'm so glad that it's in New York, especially alongside the fact that we have Marvel Tocon with it as well. I couldn't think of a more perfect game.
That feels like such an American game as well, right? You know what I mean?
I feel like it's such a perfect game to set in New York.
Yeah,
Because when you really think about it.
Like Cap being there, Spidey there, you know?
Cap, Spider-Man.
Also, I want to say one thing.
Iron Man, yeah.
There will be a lot of bias in this next set. Continue.
Who's Andros facing? I'm going to have to root against Andros. Don't make me root against Andros. I'm just going to commentate. I've already forgot.
No, I'm looking forward to that, Josh. So you were mentioning, like, obviously New York and all that type of stuff. You're looking forward to Tocon. Continue your point, sorry?
I was just saying, obviously, I feel like I saw the perfect game for Tocon to sort of make its big presence, especially with Strive as well, to make its grand presence as well in its 5th year now. Oh my, we're Panda World. What age are we?
Can you say that again louder? I swear that I am, right? But a part of it I also think might be undiagnosed ADHD. That might be it as well. I don't know if you hear it, but I just hear every voice in this building right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a madness.
But that's the venue life, you know. You're hearing people pop off, you're hearing people drown in pools, you're hearing the crowd that discuss the characters at the moment. You know, now and again you'll hear someone somewhere say Leo needs buffs, and you know what? I agree with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I heard it twice there. You know what's funny is like this headset is like literally giving me your voice, and I keep going like this as if I'm going to hear you better. It's a madness. But I'm looking forward to this set. Volta, fantastic Slayer. Genuinely one of the scarier ones to fight because they play with this mentality of go, 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 go. One of my mates is staring at me in the crowd and it's messing me up a wee bit. And Andros, one of the Potemkins, he's an absolute threat. Not in EMEA, the world as a Potemkin main. He is like one of the Potemkins.
Had a really good run at AWT last year and then World Finals. And then obviously Mix Up being the latest one at the moment, only dropped one game.
Yeah.
Went 3-0 the entirety of that bracket right up until Grand Finals. And only in Grand Finals did they drop the one.
Yeah.
That's a feat. And that's such a fantastic feat to take onto yourselves because that just implies so
and during
much.
Season 4, on a lot of the tournaments as well, there was a lot of cases where Andros was dominating to that same degree as well. Like, I'm pretty sure in Head Stomper last year,
Head Stomper, Mix Up, Hessen Crash, nearly at UFA. Zando obviously proving their mic there, as well as Deasonologist as well, doing a fantastic run. VSFighting as well. Obviously had a really good
one thing that I'm very interested about is the next tournament where Patachu and Andros get to play each other. Because through online tournaments recently, it's been a whole lot of Patachu beating Andros on characters like Lucy.
Well, Lucy. I think after last season, Pata has picked up that Lucy, and it's been a really good sort of vibe. You did see a little bit in that World Tour Finals, especially in that LCQ, but no, really big from the Lucy though. I really like it from the side of Pata. But Volta coming out though, up against that Andros.
So for anyone that doesn't know, because I'm stupid educated about Potemkin, right? I'm going to talk about it.
No, do it.
Anyone that doesn't know, this is a really bad matchup for Slayer. Like, really bad. Like, 7-3 type bad, right? And it comes down to the fact that in neutral, Potemkin has an answer for everything. And on defense, he has an answer for everything, which is the fuzzy pot buster. He'll be able to pot bust both left-right mix-ups and block you if you went for true strike. Yeah. So defense is strong for pot, neutral is strong for pot. Oh, and you don't have a DP or a super. Offense is strong for pot.
I mean, you're dealing with a character that wants to be in your face, but I don't think you want to be into the face of a pot buster.
You don't want to be in the face of either of these characters. It's just that one of them will kill you faster. And that's on you to guess who. Oh,
I mean,
God.
example A.
Get ready for example B. Oh, getting put to the corner. This is where I'm talking about, where Slayer is definitely strong, that bar slash dagger. However, good denial of the 5P. Not letting you play neutral. Again, that's what I'm saying. Does not let you play neutral in this matchup.
Certainly won't. We see the base coming on out. I feel like it's the fruits of nothing, though.
Oh, didn't throw it.
No clean hit coming out from Volta just yet. Really nice at the 5P. Potemkin missile coming on out. Just the swat on the fly.
That's the stop sign, bro.
Stink.
It's like he's hitting you with this 5P. This 5P is doing so much neutral. You go approaching this guy, no. You do something fake, no. Good backdash, doesn't matter, because you can't punish it with pot buster. Good read from Volta to do that immediately.
Trying to get the backdash, big flick coming on through. We are going to see.
Oh, that's another thing that's bad for Slayer. Whenever Potemkin hits you with a 2D, if you did a backdash, you float, so he gets nothing. Slayer is grounded the entire time, so he always gets Oki after a 2D hit. Oh, you are dead. Oh, heavenly! Love it. Andros gaining such a huge advantage, and you just see why it's so bad for Slayer at the same time.
I'll be honest with you, Panda. You're like a kid in a candy shop right now. You are giddy.
That's my commentary style, bro.
You're a kid in a toy store.
That's the commentary style, bro. I get happy. But
I mean, the end of that round there against Volta, obviously doing a fantastic job now of just sort of putting Andros onto the back foot. But there was so many options that were just getting denied from the Slayer. Starting to work a little bit more now, though. Big counter hit coming on out. Going to see ourselves out of the corner. Double up.
Huge
lots of that bar onto the side of Andros. It's going to be one scary if you're not ready for it, though.
Super map on defense!
Map 100 is going to be a PRC.
And because it doesn't have iframes on frame 1, you can RC it. This is the only technical invincible super you can RC. Not that strong, but it's crazy that you represent that in such a key timing.
Really nice onto the backdash, though. Of course, Volta onto the defense, stumbled into the corner once more. Andros still has that burst. Pop buster. Burst not coming on.
The gold burst.
Gold burst though. This could be huge right now.
Oh, Jesus, I'm waiting for another Heavenly, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Tries to bait the burst, but we're not getting it. BRC, this is super safe. Back down the earth. There you go. And just that, you got to use the burst. But look at your health.
Big 2H going on now. Map up punch is going to be all that Volta can do. A couple of 5Ps are going to win on the side of Andros, though, but the incorrect buzzer sound coming out for Volta as Andros blocks that YRC.
2-0. Yeah. It's like the more we go on, we're seeing Volta make some clever decisions, right? It's just the matchup stops those clever decisions really coming out. And Andros is also a key player, so he's making the next step as well, alongside playing a winning matchup. This is tough. What a goal burst. Oh, no.
And you can see from Volta there, then they're trying to use the dash, the invincibility of it, guess aside, put Andros into a mixed situation, and they're just a denial with the base. Really nice pressure coming out from Volta, but every option I feel like has, like you said, got an answer to it. Popbuster coming on through.
You are dead, because he got another bar. It didn't matter that the wall was there. You got another bar. So for anyone that doesn't know, BRC makes Potemkin Buster safe. It makes it safe. Even the quick one, it makes it safe. You cannot punish it after you backdash, which is scary. That's terrifying. Oh, he tries to bait burst. Not going to get it. A whole lot of baiting from Andros. Got the knockdown. Can do a lot off of it into the flick, but Volta has a bar.
It's a we're going to waste over the PRC and a really nice backdash to not get caught by that crop. So 2D coming on through, and it's the awareness on that cross-up is so fantastic. It's hit us the first time in that first game, and we've not hit since though. Big
wait,
on
that's
the high kick though, should be able to kill at the end of it.
The burst though. You're in the corner. I see a Heavenly coming. I sense it. I'm looking at the meter. I see it. Oh, the back Mega Fist. That's super good against Mapage. BRC, 2D into the RC. Sadly, that is Volta going to lose their side, but that's my man Andros taking the dub.
Andros showing everything there that needed to be done to close the round out. And I mean, it was just one big quiz on, do you know how to play against Slayer? I certainly do, Andros said. I certainly do.
It's so funny as well, because if you put me against Volta, you would not see any of that counterplay. You would not see it. It is so funny how bad that matchup looks as soon as someone understands it to the degree Andros does. Yeah. It's a madness.
It certainly is. It certainly can be.
Did the camera move?
I think when you zoomed into it and you said that you were biased, because I think it's why am I doing that? That's what I can.
Yeah. Should I nudge it or just leave it be?
Just leave it be.
Yeah.
I mean, give me 1 second. We'll do this. There we go.
Flash though.
There we go.
Do we have any more sets? Because I don't think we do we?
Sets?
Yeah, I think that's us for pool A.
Should we have a cheeky peeky? Should we have a look? What else? I mean, pool A2 is done. We have the likes of Andros going through winner's side, Zorn going through winner's sides, Sleep Among Amenities going through winner's side, and Guessing Game going through winner's side. We do have over on there. Ooh! Big Man Cali Pop going through loser's side as well. We do have some games onto loser side that still need to be played. Shall we have a peek at A2?
Yeah, I do see we've got Dr. K and Sechi. I really need to look in there. That is the only set.
Need some glasses.
I might do, bro. Like, not even a bit. So far, that is what we're seeing. The rest of them kind of going through here. Kappa Chungus able to knock out Gooseberry 3-1. We had them on stream earlier. Very good Giovanna. Oh, they're talking about B1, B2. I'm playing in B1 and B2. What's going to happen here? I don't know.
I think we might be calling it end the stream. We are just waiting for Flash now to just come around, though.
I think he's going to get the next set on stream, which is that, and then I need to speed run off to my set.
I mean, I'm on Grand Blue as well. We don't be just waiting on the sidelines, though. Where is Sea Salty, actually?
I do see Sea Salty.
Where?
He's in the crowd. Behind B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there he is. There's Waldo. Then again,
Waldo?
B with that hat. That is very Waldo.
It's giving me, Oh, what's the French game?
It's supposed to be Expedition 33. Yeah. Except I don't know the name of any of the characters.
I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I keep getting disappointing looks from my friends when I say I haven't played it, and I'm just like, I haven't got time, bro. We're at 9 to 5.
No,
I've got 2 content now.
I see Gideon. I don't think he saw me. I'm upset. Are we getting the next set? Oh, I hear them shouting Sechi. Yeah, we're getting this next set on stream. So they're looking to get the next set up. That's going to be Sechi versus Dr. K. That's going to be the Zato versus the Zato?
Are we changing? Grab blue? Yeah. Yeah. Are we switching out? All right, we're switching out.
All right, well.
I believe I'll see you in a bit.
Are we both switching out?
I mean,
Are we both switching out?
We got. I mean, we got B.
I've got B1 and B2.
We got B and Flash.
Yeah, they're right there. They're right there.
B and Soldier right there.
Yeah, no, we're just going to wrap up. So basically, we're going to be dipping, and we're going to get the commentators for B1, B2. Keno's shouting at them, he's getting them. But what we're going to be...
Question. We'll
Blink,
see. No.
right? No.
Blink.
Yeah, is it Blink?
It is Blink,
It is
I
Blink.
think.
No, Blink
Yes!
is cool. Oh, okay, we guessed it right. Let's go. We won
We're
the
on
50-50.
this. Professional commentators, by the way, everyone.
Yeah. Speaking of commentators, Blink is actually a commentator as well.
Oh, excellent.
I believe Sodium, Salty EU.
That's it.
I almost said
Sodium Showdown.
Salty,
Check it.
Sodium, same thing. But Blink also is a top hitter for that bracket as well, so...
Yeah.
Very
But Chip
strong player.
Potemkin. Coughing baby atomic bomb.
You know? You want to say that, but I think especially this patch has gone a lot more even as well because Chip has those very strong low buttons and Pot kind of just dies to lose now.
Yes.
If you ever try to press hammer fall.
I'm not a fan of the changes they made to Pot. As a personal preference, the throwing of command grabs I think is a poor change. Everything else I think was spot on.
That's true. But the thing is, the throwing command grabs doesn't actually affect Pot because Pot Buster is 5 frames anyway, and most of the time, the spacing will beat out throw. So if you try to tech Pot Buster, you're just going to get hit by it instead.
That's true, that's true. Oh, it's still got that big 2D though.
Yeah.
Can't belligerently throw out JDs in neutral, but you can still absolutely throw out your 5Ks and your 2Ds.
Blink, did you see that? Just pushing Ponytail out and actually winning the interaction right afterwards as well.
The IBFD on Flick is going to be such an interesting thing if you can do it consistently.
Yeah. Which is crazy because it's a button you can charge, right? You can literally choose when to send it out.
That's a reaction IBFD.
That's
or a
crazy.
lucky IBFD.
That's true.
Whatever you want to call it.
Or a prediction, you never know. Blink was like, yeah, I think Ponytail's going to hold the flick for exactly 29 frames. Let's go.
The world's biggest callouts and reads.
Yeah.
Oh, nice 6P.
It's kind of scary to 6P the rope as well because Chip can obviously go over pot 6P a lot of the time. Like, I think the general counterplay to that is you do a fast slash because it hits upwards.
Yeah.
But Ponytail seems to be getting pretty decent mileage out of that 6P.
I mean, yeah, the fast slash you're definitely getting more mileage out of in the mid-range. The 6P is your, like, oh damn, Chip's in, I need to do something.
Exactly.
But then again, you've also got one of still the best 5Ps in the game as Potemkin.
True, it's a very tall 5P that actually hits crouches now, thank god.
Yeah. Also, plus on block and safe jabs.
I like how we're up playing pot right now as Ponytail is getting his beating me right now. Like, it's crazy.
Like, the Chip players I've spoken to have been very honest with me in saying that they think Chip is very strong this patch.
Yes, Chip is arguably one of the best characters. Well, no, the best. Like, I don't think he's top 5-ish, but very strong. Like, a lot of Chip players have shown a very strong performance. I mean, I think every single pool has a strong Chip player. We have obviously Blink, we have Scuffed, we have...
Go on, you got it, you got it.
We got Flash. I think, is Flash no playing? Flash
yeah, Flash is playing.
Are you in the bracket?
He's in the bracket.
You in the bracket? Like, in general, yeah. Okay, you're my go, you're my go. Okay, Flash knows my go, there we go.
Flash, big ups to Flash, courtesy of him hosting the stream. Yeah. I think what they've done is they've just made him more consistent, right? He's less volatile. You're not gonna lose those losing matchups as hard as you used to.
Yeah. Also, Chip has like... Chip's more of a reset character anyway, so losing Wild Assault, like these big Wild Assault conversions, doesn't really hit him that much. Because it's like, I'm just gonna put up rope and I'm just gonna mix you again, and then I'm gonna throw, or I'm just gonna throw out Rekka and see if you can actually IB FD it, or just IB it. Sorry.
It's almost making Chip more like interesting to watch.
Definitely.
Because you're not just seeing him go wall to wall to wall to wall.
I like the defense from Ponytail there, actually pulling out the overhead and getting the punish and actually securing himself around.
Yeah. I mean, he's looking like relatively even for both players.
Yeah.
Blink is winning, but not without work, you know? Nice consistent confirm into the Hammerfall as well. Get the good Oki.
Yeah, you gotta get hard knockdown because 5H doesn't give you that anymore, unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, no punish though.
I think Ponytail was scared of Rekka 2, or
yeah.
Rekka 3, I mean. Because Blink also did have 50 meter as well, so anything's possible on the chip
Yeah,
side.
of course.
So you want to be more safe than sorry, and you're Potemkin, you can afford to guess wrong twice, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And Ponytail
Like,
has just guessed wrong twice, and he's still got like 30% health.
Something
so.
that we're seeing a lot from Ponytail is the chase down on the backdash.
Yes.
A good use of the fast slash when you're not quite close enough to get your optimal Oki. Like, it's Potemkin's close slash's main suffering. Obviously, you're Uber plus, but I think it's only 3 or 4 active frames.
Yeah, it's very short, and you sometimes miss it if you try to get it too meaty. But like, you know, you say Omega Plus, but you know, Garuda is also a button that exists.
Yeah.
Oh
my
actually getting
days.
through the cross up, but Ponytail's still in a bad situation. He is literally on chip point right now, and
Yeah.
Blink gets the low chip
You've
damage.
got to be willing to FD everything when you're at that health.
Yeah, I mean, he ran out of meter,
Yeah.
I think, so it is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's your meter of your
And now
life.
he's out of burst as well.
That's
So,
not a good position you want to find yourself in.
okay, guesses right on the mix. Tries to just jump. I think that was a fuzzy jump as well. Just trying to get out. Back Megaph is actually doing something in this matchup that's kind of crazy. It's very rare.
I mean, it's still an incredible tool.
It is, but most of the time the raw roll's kind of bad, and even some buttons that you'd think it would beat, you still lose. Like,
Oh my days.
the heat tackle coming in through.
Huge
Oh,
raw
tries to
heat
bomb buster,
tackle.
but just get goal busted instead. Alright, we got hard knockdown.
Yep, Garuda.
I think the spacing is fine, so even if Blink DP'd, I think Ponytail was fine. I'm surprised Hinako didn't hit there, honestly. Like,
Yep.
it vacuums in. It usually
I know.
does hit people doing that.
You can see Blink just like praying for his life there.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, misses the... Oh, Jesus, that is...
Yeah.
That was like the
that's a lot of damage.
scrappiest win I've seen.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah. I think
My-
so.
my
Double check was not GG.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back to character select. I think
Yes.
control, or it's a Holte 42 issue where it's 8 minutes. You know, like you have to reset
yeah.
it. They have like a timer on them. I
God,
think.
don't get me started on the Hort issues. Like,
Yeah.
getting a Brook in bracket and just trying to like sort the amount of people I know have tried to source Brooks for me today.
Yeah. I think a lot of people came into the bracket thinking that we were going to be playing on PS5s, but obviously
Yes.
we're playing on PS4s because
I mean, it was the same last year, wasn't it?
yeah. Strive's also kind of built for PS4s anyway. Like initially, most people would say actually PS4 Pro, the game runs the best.
Okay.
I didn't say this myself, but a lot of players have said this before.
I mean, coming from a local that plays on PS5s, you know, you definitely notice the difference if that's what you're used to.
yeah,
Ooh, nice backdash.
definitely.
In the air, make use of the JS. Hitting deep, get the plus frames.
Ponytail's so good at guessing actually on the rope there. Okay.
I feel like that's the joy of Potemkin, is you have a lot of options to deal with it.
Kinda, yeah. I think it depends. Like proactively, yeah. Defensively, not so much.
Yes, I'm with that. Like, rope in neutral,
Like, yeah.
you have a lot that can shut that down.
Yeah. Also, like before last patch when Popbuster had armor, I think if you timed it correctly, you could have armored through the overhead wrecker as well. So that was a really good gambling option to do, but not anymore, unfortunately.
Bring back Popbuster armor, man.
No,
that
please,
stuff has
no.
sauce.
We need carry backwards Mega Fist to be its own button again, so it loops. That's what we really need. And I think I speak for most pop players. That's like the one thing people miss, like
What, like...
the loops. Yeah.
Yeah. Just frame Karabak Megafist loops were the craziest stuff you'd see.
Definitely. They were also very fun to execute as well. As a
Yeah.
player. Oh my god, Roundstop Buster
Oh
catches
my.
the dash in from
In
Blink.
2.0?
Yeah, that's crazy. There's no armor on that.
No armor. You can-
Ponytail is just gambling.
Yeah, you've
but
got
it's
it.
working out.
I feel like if you're in a set at a major, you've got to do it once.
Yeah, I mean it's 1-1 right now as well. You got to break
Yeah.
out and then
Oh,
back dashing
big
the
throw.
back throw, and then base
Oh!
the DP. Base
Oh!
the Ponytail. What happened? Did Andros take his controller?
In your head.
That is absolutely
Ponytail
crazy.
just sat in Blink's head, just reading everything.
Genuinely, I'm impressed. I'm speechless.
I don't know what to
That
say.
was like 3 correct calls in a row. Like Roundstop Buster,
You were,
catching your DP,
you were saying
catching
about
your burst.
Potemkin can afford to make two
These gambles,
mistakes.
yeah.
Chip cannot.
That is true. I mean,
You lose half your health on round start
that's
to a
correct.
Popbuster,
Yeah.
and then get red on a DP, red on a burst, and that's it. Go
Yeah,
next.
yeah, go next round. Okay, Ponytail trying to get over that fast slash, but unfortunately, Hammer 4 break does not give you that many frames.
Yeah,
Blink
nice
is gonna-
patient defense as well. Just happy to sit there and block, happy to read the wreckers and the overheads.
Yeah. Okay, we got a wall break as well. Positive bonus. Blink side. Oh my god, Ponytail went for BRC. Tried to catch out another DP maybe, potentially. But just plays it safe. Tries to backwards Mega Fist, but it's still +1 on block. So actually catches Link with the 2K.
Like I say, backwards Mega Fist is still far from not being a tool. It is still going to be a reliable thing that you're going to see from...
Unreliable.
Depends on the matchup.
In this set, it is being very reliable.
I've seen it hit more times than I've seen it not hit.
That is true, that is true. I think Ponytail's just good with it, you know? He's got those. Yeah.
Nice, big Garuda, just waiting.
Oh, it actually catches Link mashing as well.
Sometimes it's the do nothing mix-up, right?
Exactly, exactly. All right, tries to 5P the rope, but doesn't get it. Gets counter hit instead. Now we've got a full wall-to-wall conversion here from Blink.
Nice.
Gets the corner, gets a 2K2D into a wall stick.
This is where we're seeing that like old chip gameplay of like you're just trying to get wall-to-wall knockdowns and positive bonuses.
Blocks the super again, the punish as well. Burst is still on the table, but I think...
Nah, that's a patient...
Oh, actually just goes to the... takes the corner instead. Blink manages to TP out. Ponytail trying to get into those jumps, gets caught by the cross-up.
Oh, big throw!
OTG doesn't kill!
Zanze!
I don't think this kills!
Nah, it's gonna be closer.
No kills!
On Potemkin?
Yeah.
On Potemkin?
That's crazy. I'm so sad for Ponytail because he was like, I can maybe kill the OTG, doesn't kill the OTG. Okay, I'm gonna chip Blink out with a flick, and then gets whiff punished with a super.
Zanze, with a Zanze, the slowest super you could see.
Clearly, Arxis needs to buff the recovery flick once again. It's not buffed enough.
Yeah, I think we go back to like Soul JH.
Yeah.
0 recovery on flick.
Yeah,
he needs it. He needs it. Oh my days, the mix-ups from Ponytail. Ponytail's just in Blink's face.
But Blink's is also literally in Ponytail's face right now.
Yeah.
Also hard knockdown as well. Okay. So far so good. Just sets up the rope. Doesn't get anything too crazy, but doesn't get hit by the 6H luckily. Deflects.
Oh my
safe,
days.
but tries to press afterwards. Can't do that. Chip is quite fast. He's got good recoveries.
Trying to deal with a chip with a deflect shield. It just doesn't go your way. Goes really patient. You can see, look at the pop buster.
Blink is so clean with these.
Blink, what are we doing?
And it kills again! And that's set point!
Never have I ever seen so many Zanzes not only hit, but kill on whiff punishes.
Potemkin especially, like one of the tankiest characters in the game.
Oh my days, man.
Ponytail already getting sent to the corner with the rope on the table. Unfortunately, Blink's gonna have to give it up for positive bonus, which is a good trade, I feel like.
He's still got everything to play for, Ponytail, but you are just at so much of a disadvantage. Shit with 100-meter going coast to coast.
Oh, no super. So Ponytail does stand up here after the wall break. Has burst as well.
I guarantee we're looking for another Zanze whiff punish.
Maybe.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Get
the burst, mate!
Yeah, Blink had two bars. That was checkmate.
Yeah.
Perfect as well on the table. That almost looked like Ponytail's game until, you know, that happened.
I mean, what a back and forth though, right?
Yeah, that was a great game to start the pools with.
I mean, we have so many good players coming to this pools, and seeing players that I guess you wouldn't expect hitting the setups and a 3-2 chip Potemkin is always going to be an entertaining match.
And I guess we guessed it right, it isn't even a matchup. It's not Coughing Baby versus Nuclear Bomb anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Nuclear bombs.
It's Coughing Bomb versus Atomic Baby.
That's so true. Versus Damon and Baby. Shout out to Daisuke Itoashi's
shout out to Arxis. Go play Damon and Baby.
Right. No, but keep watching first. After VSF, you can go play Damon and Baby.
So many Arxis games that you can look out for.
True.
Tokon, Damon and Baby, and Guilty Gear with a guest character coming soon.
Very hype.
Who are we looking for a guest character? Who are we praying for?
Praying for? I think, okay, this isn't my personal hope, but I think it would be extremely funny if it was just Cyberpunk again and they had a character from Season 2 of Edge Runners.
Season 2 of Edge Runners?
Yeah. They're like, crossover, Edge Runners again! You guys loved Lucy, here's another one.
Did we love Lucy? I did, conceptually. She's translated so well to a fighting game. Of all the guest characters that I've seen, she makes the most sense as a fighting game character.
Definitely. The thing is with Lucy currently though is I feel like the quick hack isn't as utilized as much. I know especially recently like big tournaments like TNS, I think quick hack got used 0 times in top 8.
Yeah.
Which is really unfortunate.
There were Lucy's in top 8 at TNS?
Yeah, apparently. I think it was top 16 or top 8, but yeah, it was definitely high up.
Yeah, she's just in a position where like I feel like a lot of characters do what Lucy does, but better.
Yeah, definitely.
And more consistent.
Like Leo Whitefang.
Leo does. Dizzy does at this point.
That's true as well.
And like, I feel the same way about Bridget and Testament as well.
Yeah, so, those characters will definitely feel like the power creeped. You're kind of onto something there.
Like, the set play zoners with rushdown capabilities, but there are so many others in that category in Guilty Gear Strive.
That either are more consistent or get better rewards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, are maybe even easier to play, don't require as much execution, whatever it may be. And that's why we've seen Happy Chaos go down as well. In favor of, we'll see, I guess. I mean, this is the first proper major since
the
2.0.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think, wasn't there one in America that was pretty big?
I guess TNS is pretty big.
No, not TNS. There was, no, we literally had EVO, hello? We had EVO in Las Vegas, Vegas.
Are you
That's
sure?
That's the one that the Ram player won.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
My bad. I apologize. I've got my sources all wrong.
It's fine. That's why we have two commentators.
I don't pay attention to America.
Yeah, we're in the good region here, you know.
Yeah.
They have the
EMEA.
They have the NA legends, but we got with punishers from Chip for full screen. Like,
from
come on.
Zansei.
Exactly. Like,
We got something I love about EMEA. We have a really nice, diverse age range in our brackets.
Oh, especially.
Like, you see younger players like Precho, even Tiger Pop, still
Tiger's kind of getting in the youngster range.
Yeah, but you're also seeing legacy characters, and like Sechi's been to VSF more times than I have.
That's true.
At this point,
Sechi's been to VSF before some of the Strife players have even been born. You know, that's what I'm saying.
God, don't.
Okay, maybe
don't
not that
even.
crazy, but
I
hey.
met a Tekken player who was genuinely born after 2010 the other day.
And,
Who's playing Tekken at 11?
When you say 2010, I was like, how are they even alive still?
They could nearly drink.
Oh my God.
They could nearly drink at 2010,
but they
bro.
could beat you in Tekken.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, this 11-year-old showed up at our bracket and came 9th at a TWT bracket.
Like a dojo, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Like a Tekken World Tour license bracket, came 9th.
That is
One
mad.
TWT points at 11.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy though that you mentioned it though, because you would expect the younger players would have an advantage because Strive is a very the frame data is kind of short compared to other games like Tekken, especially as you said. And obviously you need the reaction speed. Tap Dust is almost, some people say it's unreactable.
It's on the brink of.
Exactly.
Depends on who you ask.
Okay, ABBA overhead, actually unreactable.
Actually unreactable. Well, at least Tap Dust, they glow bright orange.
Well, here's the kicker. The orange glow actually doesn't start on startup. It's like 3 or 4 frames after startup. So you actually should be looking for the animation.
Supposedly,
instead.
what is it? Most people can react to like 180 milliseconds, which is
about 15 frames, right?
Yeah,
20 frames,
give or take. So realistically, it's well within reaction range.
Well, again, if you're looking after the animation, if you're looking for the orange glow, it's only going to be like 12 or 11 frames because it comes out
I get
afterwards.
those. I get those.
Yeah. Exactly.
I
Why you not up there then?
Yeah, listen. I can't play and commentate. That's the rule. If you commentate, you can't be a good player.
That's true.
So good luck.
That's not true.
That's not...
we literally had Paycheck Panda. We had Paycheck Panda
downplaying himself.
No. I was actually going to upplay Paycheck Panda.
That's true.
You're saying this? He was commentating last year. He got top 48.
True. I mean, according to the projected, you and Panda are looking to see each other.
Who's going to
for top
commentate
96.
You might have to sub in for Panda.
It's going to be me and C4 commentating you and Panda.
Oh, Keno.
Me and Keno. On the setup though, Olive Oily, a massive Brussels regular. You know, like
also does like the Liquipedia entries.
Yes,
for
I was gonna say carrying Liquipedia
actually
on her back.
That's so true.
Wife to Athenea as well. Unfortunately, being taken down to losers by Zidane.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is a vengeance run. This is a proving ground.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've been in to try and say to my partner, I beat you in bracket. Yeah. I placed higher.
Olive Oil is literally, Athenea is literally hitting the next. It's you.
Yeah, recently 9th at Brussels. A May player as well.
Very strong character in this patch as
well. Oh yeah.
What's the word? Not underutilized, but underappreciated character. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like May players are incapable of upplaying May.
They'll upplay May, but the only way they'll do it is they'll upload the most disgusting, heinous setup I've ever seen in my life with like 50 dolphin jumps, left, right setup. Did you block that? And I'm like, how are you guys downplaying this character?
I keep seeing Takoyaki on Twitter
Yes.
do the most diabolical Marvel 2 2xKO loops that I've seen. I'm like, I didn't block that. No, I was holding down back on the way she came. I didn't get that.
I mashed flash kick on the first interaction. Okay, I'm not blocking that.
You win that though.
Yeah. Sometimes Mei is surprisingly like safe, burst safe especially.
Yeah, burst safe, DP safe. It's the ability to break on your dolphins.
Also the spacing sometimes as well, like
Yeah.
5H.
And like a lot of Meis you'll see looking for command grab conversions.
Yes.
And if you don't read that, that's
You're
it. That's game.
But then that incentivizes you to fuzzy jump, and then if you get caught jumping by Mei, you lose half your health.
Half?
So,
That's a low ball.
okay, yeah. It depends on the Mei player, and depends, you know, how tanky your character
Yeah.
is.
Especially now as we're seeing more and more Mei players get used to like Totsugeki loops.
True.
Totsugeki loops are the most terrifying thing for damage. You just see your health dissipate.
And it looks like the most like fake, like imaginary, fictional combo you've ever seen in your life, but hey, it works.
Yeah, and like, she's not a particularly complex character on the surface.
Yeah.
You know, as far as a counterplay is concerned, you're looking for 6-8, you're looking for 6Ps, you're looking for your big, like, neutral buttons, like Soul is probably going to be your 6Ss, your 2Ss, and then Mei catches you out once.
That's true, and you're gone.
And that's it. You are caught in the blender. And you are fighting for your life for the next 30 seconds of the
Have you ever
round.
played against Mei with your tournament life on the line? No,
You better hope you have 50-meter or burst.
Yeah. Or you're so bad guy, one of the best DPs in the game, you know? That is also...
Yeah, I mean,
Or maybe not the best, but like faster than average,
consistent.
Right? Yeah, consistent,
It's within the like, no, I think it's 9 frames or frame 10.
yeah.
Because I think the only ones that slip out of that really are Kai's.
Isn't
think-
Sin slower as well? Or am
I don't
am
think
crazy?
so.
Yeah.
I know Sin's got the nerf in that like you can no longer just frame trap out of a DP on block
Yeah.
because he could do that. Which means that we got rid of all of the really saucy like halfway up Sin DP punish conversion.
Definitely. Okay, I've just noticed the name of the Soul player. This is someone from my local. This is Sono Saints.
Okay,
To
okay.
be fair, they haven't been to the local yet, but they found out about it, but we haven't had a monthly since because obviously we're taking a break for VSF because most
Yes,
of the
yeah,
local
yeah.
is here.
What is your local?
Battle by the way, Guildford.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, Sono Saint, very strong player, had a very strong showing in like opens as well. So definitely someone to watch out for.
But Olive Oily coming out the gates, absolutely steaming.
Yeah.
That's the thing you've got to watch out with Mei is she doesn't need to get the snowball rolling.
Yes.
She starts on the front foot and you have to claw your way back.
Yeah. You can get hit by some like, absolute like fictional stuff like charge 5D round stuff because it's so long.
Yeah.
Or like 5H even, just counter hit.
Like, especially on the round starts where you don't necessarily know your opponent, like the first couple of rounds, you're going to play a passive round start, you end up getting hit by a fully charged 6-8.
Definitely.
And that's it, let's go round, let's go next.
Oh, and then Saint gets
Oh,
baited,
man.
unfortunately. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to watch right now because Saint is usually a very fundamental player. But right now, I feel like they're struggling with trying to find out where the gaps are in Olive pressure. And so far, Saint has guessed wrong every single time. And Olive is just on a roll right now.
It's one of those things that, like, you're at a major, nerves are a component of this. Especially if this is your first major tournament. You're on stream, you're being commentated, you've got a crowd full of people watching you. And if you're not used to that, that can really get in your head.
Definitely. And you're playing a seasoned veteran as well, like someone who's been through so many offlines. And it's just, there's probably no nerves on all of those side, for sure.
And like, especially if you have a loud crowd.
Oh, maybe we had a controller issue because it looks like Saint reconnected, or someone reconnected the controller.
Like you say, you got to be looking out.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. That's actually a first offline moment, actually.
I feel like, listen, as a local player who plays at a local where we don't believe in button checks, if you misbind your buttons, that's a skill issue.
Yes.
As soon as you hit majors, you button check.
You know, you say this as well, like, I know, actually, it's not, but I think the most people I've known who haven't done the button checks and messed up the buttons have been from SMBF. I'm sorry, I don't want to flame, but I've seen Tekken players do it, I've seen Undernight players do it, I've seen
and they're all
Grand Blue players
SMBF.
do it. Yes, and they're all always either from SMBF or they go to Bristol. It's something in the water. It just doesn't make you want to check your buttons.
It's something in the air, man.
Yeah.
It's a skill issue if you don't. That's the vibe.
But yeah. But it's fine. Sono Saint went for the rite of passage, which is not getting your buttons right on an offline. So
hey, it's gonna happen once. It's just a shame it has to happen right now.
During VSF, winner side.
Winner side on stream against a very consistent and well-known player.
Definitely. But it feels like the button check has actually fixed the issue because now Sono Saint instantly wins round 1.
And a big crowd reaction as well.
It's the underdog, you know?
Yeah. And it seems like you've got a lot of the sort of more northern players, seeing people like Gondola in the crowd.
Yeah.
Big up my goat. Gonna see him up on Street Fighter soon.
Is Gondola not playing Stripe?
I don't think Gondola's played Strive in like 2 years.
Since like 2 Sodium Showdowns ago.
Since the Dagnall Gondola mirror match.
The infamous mirror match.
Money match, yeah. Ooh, nice backdash on the wild throw.
Maybe getting a bit too confident there, trying to go for the wild throw.
Oh!
Actually blocks the super, punish.
That is so criminal.
Let's go. And that's Saint putting 1 on the board for the local scene. I'm sorry, I'm a bit biased.
No, that's completely fair. But what a response from Sono Saint, right?
Yeah.
To go 1-0 down against such a well-known player, it does damage to your mental, but staying strong, coming back after the button check.
That's kind of aura though. It's like, oh sorry, my buttons were wrong. Let me just start winning now.
Yeah, no. They needed, she needed that round. She needed that round.
And I think Olivoy might get another round as well because she did catch the DP from Sono Saint, now gets the Tempest as well. Almost unreactable.
Almost.
It should be reactable offline though, let's be real.
I have seen someone at this tournament react to a tap dust so far. Karakoi.
I was about to say, Karakoi or Andros, those were my 2 guesses.
That guy reacts to everything I've ever thrown at him.
Olivoy getting the air-to-air, but does not manage to kill, unfortunately, but Mr. Roger will do the job. Oh no, is it Mr. Roger?
Arisugawa
or whatever?
Arisugawa Sparkle.
That's the one, yes.
Mr. Roger is closer to Bridget.
Oh, you're right, no, it's, what's the dolphin called? Mr. Dolphin.
Yeah, Mr. Dolphin.
That's what it was, yeah.
Dude, we got to be more simple with this. Come on, this is how our system works.
That's so true. Wait, listen, we're gameplay players, we're not law players, you know?
I read the dust loop before I came on stream. Oh, good throw.
That's an IBFD punish as well from Olivoy.
Yeah. It's also a spacing-based punish, though, to be fair.
Oh my god, Saint tried to
huge.
And still gets hits? Or tries to anti-air something.
Yeah, I mean, probably, like, anti-airing with something caught by the air stall of the J2K.
And catches on the recovery.
Yeah.
Because that was a counter hit as well.
I mean, what a game. Just really back and forth. Very swingy. Oh, nice 5K. One of the best in class.
Definitely. Interesting round start as well. Because I think Saint went for a 2-peak round start or something like that. Very small one.
Big
burst bait, okay.
The legacy. You cannot be bursting. OTG heavy DP.
That is an interesting reset right there, but it works out because Saint gets the wall spot. Positive bonus. 1 more hit for Saint. Should be able to do it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's a very nice turnaround of momentum here.
Oh, yeah. Big 2S.
I want to see a game 5 between these two.
I think we will. It seems like it is just like swinging of adaptation, right? Yeah. Every game is me going, no, I see what you're doing here.
Yeah, it's really going back and forth, especially.
Yeah. But I think it's going to be a case of who clocks onto the other person quicker.
Yes. Well, right now, I want to say Sono Saints is kind of in the flow state right now, but we do got those IBMDs from
my days.
Here. Saint was so stunned by that, he didn't even press any buttons afterwards.
Yeah, you get stunned by May hitting for 6 inches neutral.
Exactly. All right, final rounds. What we got?
Oh, counterblade.
Yo, new mechanic. First time we've seen it, if I'm not mistaken.
Might be the last time we see it.
True. Hey, someone will do it for Aura Farm, okay?
The only time I can see counterblitz being like a very good usable mechanic, it's with your set play characters, your Jackos, your Bridgets, when you can just take them to the wall from round start.
Or a burst safe, like you get counter hit, you go straight into it, and you just stop them from bursting, and you win the round. That's also a good option to use.
Yeah. I think I'd rather keep the burst for the next round,
No, if it's final round, I mean.
That's true, that's true.
It just guarantees that you win.
Tap dust remains unblockable.
Oh, Olivoy somehow, like, just pushes Sono Saint into the corner. But Saint gets out and gets a counter hit here.
Gotta watch out for burst spray! What a read!
As well. Like, the recovery of the Sidewinder was already on the screen, and Saint was like, I'll see this.
That was like a full second of hit stop. Just hold that, watch the burst bar drain, and go, I'm gonna stand here blocking.
That is
You've
insane.
already pressed it.
Exactly. It
oh
could be
my
also
days.
an offline buff where Saint literally heard Olivoy press the burst bar, and he's like, I cannot see this.
You know, sources tell me that certain players in this bracket, certain gold list players who are seated quite high, hit their unbound buttons to bait offload
specifically, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah. They've, maybe they're known to do it for doing that in Meltdown as well, but who knows?
I think maybe they just are.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Saint has, you know, fulfilled my prophecy of a final game. Coming in for the Wild Throw as well against Olive Oily.
And this is so far looking to be maybe the most back and forth game we've had.
Olive Oily not failing to bait this time.
Ah!
Into the wall break. Insane footsies here from Sono Saint.
Keeps it really simple on the combos with the counter hit close slash. You definitely could have squeezed a lot more damage, but at the end of the day, oh my days, the BRC
keeping
spins it!
But the DP comes out, and that's set point for Olive Oily. Saint had it, he was doing so well.
So well.
But the DP, the voices won. The voices in his head won.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I DP there too.
I would have DP'd like 2 interactions ago, let's be real. Okay, nice strike for pressure here. Gets the reset, OTG.
Yeah, whiffing those close flashes to get that meaty. You are like +6 in their face.
Definitely.
Nice.
Catches Vortex, but doesn't go
wow.
goes for a wall
Oh!
and Oily gets the burst onto Sono Saint. I can do that too. Gets the wall break. Super wall break as well.
Now that's how you respond to a burst bait, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like...
Off the up Dolphin. What a throw!
Incident. Save with 2 bar as well. Can he kill Olive Oily in the corner here?
Huge 6P.
The conversion doesn't go through. Fafnir, RC waits for any reaction, but Olive Oily is just holding that back. The patience is insane.
We're seeing
the counter here from Sono Saint into the sidewinder. Does he have the damage?
That kills.
He does.
That absolutely kills.
Let's go. Can we get the 3?
Let's go. Bop. Bow.
Let's go. Final game.
Final round. You called it.
Yes.
You absolutely called it, and it is back. But it's anyone's game.
Olive Oily does have the slight burst advantage, but it genuinely could be anyone's game right now. These characters just need one counter hit. And they've got the round potentially. Olive Oily getting a positive bonus.
The wall splat though, affording Sono Saint burst.
That's true. That could buy Olive Oily.
Could be the difference.
Here, but we'll see.
Nice IVs on the overhead. Gets caught by the low on the Arascar Sparkle.
And there's the burst coming out, putting Saint in a very bad position right now. Dolphin's over. Saint trying to.
What?
The whiff.
Wild throw.
Gunflame is actually safe. Safe jab Gunflame that exists.
That is crazy work. Well, they buffed the recovery on it recently, didn't they?
Best has already lost as well for Olive Oily.
Oh my god,
Saint
runs under.
YLC's to push Olive Oily away, back to neutral. But any interaction here for Olive Oily could be
and that's going to be it.
And the throw will seal the deal. What a game.
Wow.
I did not expect this game to go this hype.
Just wow. Olive Oily played her heart out, but Sono Saint was clawing that back.
What a showing on the first offline
Absolutely.
as well. Absolutely insane.
That is something you've got to be so proud of. If that's your first offline, you come and you take a player like Olive Oily to the absolute line.
That is crazy.
You've got to be pleased. And there it is, my GOAT Whooper Wednesday here in the stream.
So we got my locals, now we got your locals.
Yeah, that's it.
Bracket. It's crazy.
we got to rep the Bristol Stars. Whooper Wednesday.
True.
Playing Asuka Kreuz.
I was very surprised when I looked at the puddle farm to gauge the players that we were going to be commentating, and I was like, I swear Whooper Wednesday was a very strong Slayer player originally.
Yeah. They still have a Slayer player in the bag.
In the heart there.
Yeah, exactly. But don't we all have a Slayer somewhere in us?
Maybe.
Waiting to come out.
You know what's really funny actually? You say this. I've never played Slayer in my life. I had to do some Slayer labbing for a video, so I had to do Kara Bites. I did it first try. I never played Slayer before, and I messaged someone on Discord, and I was like, "Was I a Slayer player in a previous life? Is this how it works?"
Kara Bite, especially before the Kara changes, used to be the most saucy feeling Kara I've ever done.
Especially after the Gorov Potemkin's Karas.
Yeah.
They're back though. They're back slightly.
Somewhat.
Yeah, in spirit.
But we're also seeing. Oh my gosh.
Who is it?
That's a great question.
This is the
I don't know. I've lost it. The notes haven't come in clutch for me, guys.
The Death Note has lost its power.
See, this is the problem with making notes with people's tags, right?
Yes.
Is I don't know their faces.
Yeah, if I've never seen them in offline, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, the whoop on screen.
The whoop of the Wednesday. It is Friday though, so I'm not sure if that's the correct way to.
It's Wednesday in spirit.
True.
It's always Wednesday in our hearts.
Exactly. For Whooper Wednesday, it's always Wednesday.
What does that even mean?
Time. Well, Whooper Wednesday or Wednesday in our hearts?
Wednesday in our hearts.
It's always the middle of the week, the hardest day of the week.
I think Wednesday's one of the best days of the week.
Because it's like, the week's halfway over.
It's the turning point, right?
Exactly.
It's like, you've hit rock bottom, you can bounce back now. And like, especially as a university, former university goer, that's the days off, right?
That's true. That is the free period. It's so
that
great.
is the afternoon off.
I didn't know that was a universal thing at unis. I thought that was like uni-based. In my one, it was.
Every uni I've known has done it.
Oh, okay, I know who this is. This is Nilbog. They're a player from Intermediate Strivers. Shout out to Craig 1cc hosting tournaments. I think I've seen them in Opens as well, but that's where they mainly usually show up.
I think we might also see Craig 1cc in this bracket.
That is true. He is here. In
yeah,
the venue,
they are with us. They are with us today.
In spirit and in person. Looks like they're a Unica player, so...
Okay. Haven't seen too many of them recently.
Which is surprising, because the character is very, you know... I don't want to say pick up and play, but that is the best way to describe it.
I mean, Shoto adjacent, right? Like, you know you're going to be fine with a decent fireball. You've got...
Better stun dipper.
Better stun dipper. Better Sin overhead.
An actual overhead on Lakai.
One of the best DPs in the game.
Very big DP.
Huge. Gonna hit you from half screen.
But also one of the worst supers in the game. Weapons
That's
free.
true. Okay. That doesn't exist.
That's true.
Weapons free doesn't exist. We don't have to worry about it.
We just have to press Mega Dev Buster instead.
Exactly. I don't... If we see a weapons free into the aerial combo on
we will
this,
pop off.
I'm losing my shit. I'm absolutely losing it.
Explode from the fucking volume. That's what I'm saying.
Also, I feel like... I don't know what the family-friendly ruling on us swearing is at this one. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it friendly
as much as we can.
But I feel like we get 1 or 2, right?
Everyone gets one. You know?
Everyone gets one.
That's
and we both just used it.
Well, there you go. Now we have to keep it clean for the rest of the time. It's okay. But yeah, so looks like the button checks have been done, so we're gonna go straight into the game. Now, Unica does have these really big buttons.
Interesting from Whooper Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Loading up the big fireball doesn't use it on round start.
Maybe
I feel
you're
like
scared of the fast slash, because the fast slash does reach pretty far.
Yeah,
it's in the name.
That's true. But like, any chance to be plus on round start is something you take, right?
That's true. But then again, it is round start against Unica, so you also run the risk of being plus. They're like, okay, it's round start, I'm just going to burst, I'll get my burst back.
But it is a very commanding round start from Whooper Wednesday. Blocks the overhead though, big ups to Nilbog.
For sure. Still very low HP, and in the corner against Whooper, and that's going to be, even if they didn't block that, you're still on chip point, and you don't have that much meter.
And like, you don't, the last place you want to be on low health and low meter is against an Asuka in the corner with full mana.
And
because
hands,
they are just going to throw the entire Yu-Gi-Oh deck at you.
Exactly. All of Exodia is going to come out. Is that really, I'm trying to think, does Asuka not punish the stun dipper that much? Because you can probably get 2P into a spell maybe, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like your best thing is to try and go 2P into a knockdown, right?
Yes, like that.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Anything to afford you a knockdown to regenerate your mana, regenerate your spells is going to be a valuable thing. And a bookmark is exactly what you're looking for. Yeah, and a good set of spells. Whooper Wednesday, they're one of the few people I know who doesn't run Test Case 3.
Yeah. Did Test Case 3 get nerfed, or am I
no, they've never run Test Case 3 because they just prefer the consistency of other test cases.
Nice quick punish here from Nilbog. Goes for a burst bait, interesting.
Oh, doesn't block the overhead.
Still gets it anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Nice nice patience on the burst as well.
Definitely.
You can afford to lose that round.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're 1 round ahead and the opponent's trying to burst bait you, like, I'm not pressing that burst.
No. And
there you go.
As a notorious shithouser, I burst bait there.
Exactly.
As someone who's picked up Axel sheerly for the fact that he taunt combos, I burst bait there.
Understandable. All right, looks like we're back straight into neutral here.
Gets hit by
the overhead, into the super.
Yeah, Whooper Wednesday is an absolute king of like button super confirms, like Street Fighter confirms.
I was about to say that is a very Street Fighter coded confirm.
And yet doesn't play Street Fighter.
Maybe after after this bracket, if the run doesn't go too well, maybe Whooper Wednesday could look into a career change here, but.
I don't think we'll see it. I think they're too low. Oh my days! YRC on the slash follow-up is something you cannot be doing against Unica. Oh my god, it's anyone's game. You got the burst. You've got to spend it, right?
Nah, you're going to die with it, unfortunately.
Dying with burst is not something you ever want to be doing.
That's true. But there wasn't really an opportunity to use it because you didn't have enough time to go into neutral for gold burst, and
even just as like a get off me, like you excel slightly better than Asuka in neutral, I feel like, in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, the best point to use it was earlier. At the end there, Nilbog was only doing JPs, which is you can keep burst safe,
That's
so
true.
You don't really want to press into that, so I kind of understand what Whooper was going for.
Wooper just seems not quite able to keep their mana on track.
Yeah.
At the chip damage that Unica. Oh, big!
Yeah, blocking a stun dipper in the YL seeing, but that he actually did space out the DP there, so it worked out in the end.
I mean, even if all you're doing is confirming into a knockdown off that DP punish, it can be really valuable for
Asuka.
Asuka.
Exactly. Okay, YC hits just on the tip there. That was very stressful. Yeah.
You have got out of jail free there, but your hour mana. Lucky to have blocked that fast slash. You've got to be holding down back.
Oh, actually mashes out. Okay, that's not the worst trade in the world. We're using that manaless special to try to anti-air.
Yeah, interesting.
It's a good button. Like, have you seen the frame rate on that thing?
I haven't.
It's kind of egregious.
Asuka is one of the few characters whose frame data I am not overly familiar with.
Really? Okay, you must know the fun fact, right? Do you know what the most plus move Asuka has?
Plus 136.
175, I believe.
Damn,
the
it's the, yeah.
It's either 35 or 75, but it's...
I remember seeing that.
It was a triple-digit plus for sure,
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some pretty egregious ones from other characters. But they're always from sources you don't expect.
Exactly. Well, the wave makes sense, because there's literally 2 waves of cubes, so...
Yeah, I mean, Zato can be like, I think plus 40.
Oh my
on
God.
Invite Hell.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's 34 active, so...
It's like on a meaty Invite Hell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Meaty Invite Hell is the most disgusting thing you ever have to face.
That's true.
Big YSC
well, I mean, you can just say Zato, you don't even have to specify.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Wooper Wednesday trying to play the neutral with the back air ashes, but finally gets caught by Nobog here.
Feels like I'm watching Zato Axel gameplay.
Yeah, this is actually, except he doesn't have any of the Axel buttons.
He doesn't have the airbag dash JS to follow it up.
He's just airbag taking him a little over the game. I can appreciate it.
Oh,
the
big counter
hit from Nobog. Doesn't get the combo, unfortunately, but just get the reset anyway. Forces the burst hit from Wooper Wednesday. Wednesday trying to press a button, but just gets lazy down instead, the overhead. Getting him a pickup, doesn't get the confirm again.
Tries to lock down with the cube, but just jumps out of it. Good use of the aerial lasers to delete the cube.
JD actually killing the cubes is kind of huge, actually.
Yeah. Into the knockdown, what's the mix-up?
Doesn't have any mana, so can't do anything too crazy. Goes with manaless super again, and that is plus, I believe, or at least safe. It is a very strong button.
I mean, what we're seeing so far from what I've seen is Wooper Wednesday taking advantage of the spacing trap.
Yes.
More than anything.
Speaking of spacing, just outspace the DP and punishes it with the overhead. Just for the aura.
Why not?
Why not?
Throw a spell, you got it loaded.
It's in your hand, yeah.
Spend
it. Load it, exactly.
You got one in the chamber, why not shoot it?
Oh, he had way more than one in the chamber. He had like 3.
3 or 4 in the chamber, but you know what?
Yeah.
For the sake of the saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the big thing that we're seeing from Wooper is locking Nilvog down in the air.
Yes.
Nilvog loves a jump in, but getting locked down by a spell is something that is absolutely devastating.
Jumps with the super. Okay, Nilvog still alive. Wooper Wednesday, no mana again. Tries to finally gets mana back, but gets counter hit. Has to spend the burst. Closing that distance though against Unico is pretty brave, honestly, because the threat of stun dipper and like these big buttons are
But
like,
if you look
scary.
at the spells that Wooper has loaded up, then it makes a lot more sense.
Yes, you want to go in. Unfortunately, I don't think Wooper's going to be able to use those spells because we do have the wall break here from Wooper.
But it's not going to kill.
But there's no mana on the table, so Wooper probably going to have to BLC, yeah?
Yeah.
Goes to the air throw, gets teched, and then just gets JK'd out.
Read like an absolute book by the commentators.
Yeah.
Gonna BRC on round start? Yeah, of course you are. Interesting, I haven't seen too much of the ice spike since the change.
Yes.
No longer a reversal, now like a dizzy frost projectile.
Yeah, it's like a discount dizzy icicle, you know. It's not like 50 million frames active like dizzy is.
Hey, whoa, it's only like 45.
Yeah.
She needs it.
Definitely.
The zoner needs to be plus. If that's anything we've learned from 2.0, that zoners need to be plus.
That's so true. Okay, YLC coming out from your board.
Spend the resources if you've got them. Because you know Asuka's gonna have to.
Gets hit by the overhead. Wooper Wednesday not looking in a good position right now. One traction from Nilvog should be able to do it, and that's 2-1 for Nilvog.
I'm so intrigued as to what Wooper Wednesday got caught by there, because they didn't get caught by the overhead. They got caught by, I think, the 2S beforehand. So I think it's like, they are very willing to mash, but committed to the Asuka, not sending the Slayer out.
Definitely. I mean, I think Slayer Unica is actually very bad for Slayer because she has really decent buttons to kind of catch your approach and like catch on K-Mappo.
I mean, any character with a DP, Slayer vaguely struggles
Slayer,
into.
Yes, because you can just react to
Dandy and just DP.
Yes, exactly.
But that is the sort of almost knowledge check you've got to hit your opponent with.
Okay, Wooper getting a nice hard knockdown into the
But
God Crush.
isn't bookmarked with any spells.
Yeah, instead burst to keep the corner, but Nilbog just mashes out, and now you have no spells, no burst. You're gonna
No
be able to stay
mana.
alive. You just have the good old block button, and Wooper Wednesday is gonna press that block button. Finally gets enough meter to YLC, giving himself some breathing room, but the counter hit from Nilbog gonna put him back in the corner. Overhead, doesn't
You are
block it again.
so worried about that mana drain on those combos.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
Yep, and that's set point for Nilbog, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely set point. Nilbog putting on a really good show. Wooper Wednesday.
Tries to spell rounds that again, but his counter hit for it once again. Nilbog getting the full conversion this time, straight into the wall break. Positive bonus on round start. That's not where you want to be.
Absolutely huge chase down from Nilbog. Goes for the jump, plays it a little passive. Maybe a little bit afraid of those spells that Wooper Wednesday had loaded up.
It controls really good space though, the JD, so I don't blame him for pressing it.
And like we've seen before, deletes many of the cubes that Asuka is throwing.
And that is one way to beat Asuka for sure.
Oh my
tries to punish,
days.
but gets hit by the DP. Lasers coming out, but is it going to get hit first? No, RC's
No.
instead. But
Oh
still
my god, it does
doesn't
get
block.
hit.
Even after the
Interesting.
PLC, that's kind of crazy. JD
Just,
once
I
again
guess,
to hold the space.
not holding back.
Catches the air bookmark with the stun dip, but goes for the burst bit again, but Wooper Wednesday holding it in first day
Ah.
life. Finally spends it, has spells, but gets laser out
my
instead. That
days.
was almost about to hit Nilbog.
That
Gets the
laser
2D.
is so clutch against his long range
Lasers
cubes,
coming out
isn't
once
it?
again. Is it going to hit Wooper Wednesday? No,
Absolutely.
It's not. He's vulnerable, apparently.
I guess you see the clash maybe
Yeah.
into a block.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you recovered
great
in time.
awareness from Wooper
Wooper,
Wednesday
yeah.
if you are clash cancelling into an FD there.
For sure. I believe Wooper just recovered in time, honestly. That super has very, very fast
I
recovery.
mean, yeah, it's your standard like plus on block projectile super, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this heat is really starting to get to me with all this
The
commentating.
venue is definitely very sweltering, and players are feeling it for sure. 'Cause
Get the
charge
tap dust.
That was like slightly charged dust, I think.
Yeah, halfway charge, why not?
What? It
Just
takes
a
the
little
timing,
bit of
you know?
aura. It's almost like a, I'll give you a chance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Or it's like a mind game, because sometimes they'll standing block. They're like, oh, I guess I'm not
Yeah.
getting hit by anything. I'll duck again, and then
Almost
you
like
get hit.
fuzzy
Yeah.
it.
It's hard. It's the catch fuzzies, maybe.
Catch fuzzy blocking on tap
That's
dust.
true. That could be Wooper Wednesday taking the round. One more
Goes
knockdown.
for,
Should be-
nice!
Goes for the real tap dust this time.
Yeah.
That's the mix-up.
I mean, a good idea. Tap dust on wake up is never really something people expect. And Wooper Wednesday bringing it to a game 5. What a bracket we've had of game 5s, right?
I was about to say, have we only had game 5 so far?
I think we have.
Because yeah, Blink Ponytail was game 5.
Nah,
Sono Saints-
Olive Oil
Olive Oil, Sono Saints was also game 5. Yes.
and Wooper Wednesday and Ilbog.
yeah.
That's my goat right there.
Can we get final round as well? That'd be nice.
It'd be nice to see an Asuka go forward as well. It's not a character you've been seeing too much of. Oh
Definitely.
my days!
The whip punish
What a
super.
trap! It's like the whiff punish dances we were
Yeah.
seeing earlier.
I think Nilbog actually set themselves up for failure as well because they FD'd away from Wooper. Wooper saw the FD pushback and he was like, oh, I can just super you. I can just
Yep.
spacing trap you.
Oh, big damage on the enhanced
Oh, but
DP
doesn't
though.
get the break. Let's Wooper Wednesday get out. And that could be it.
That could be make or break. We've seen it again.
Yeah, he could just block it. That wasn't even
Yep.
a catch cancel.
And you've got the big cubes plus on block.
The throw as well. OTG? Nope.
No.
Just stays back, presses cubes, that's fine, play it safe.
It's so interesting to see Wooper use the like non-spell bookmark spells.
Well, it caught Nilbog again because it was plus. Wooper
Yeah.
Wednesday jumped, Nilbog pressed a button because they're like, oh, it's clearly minus, and gets hit by, I think that was JP or JS from
Yeah.
Wooper Wednesday.
Wooper Wednesday again just controlling space with the spacing trap, playing like a Street Fighter. Oh my God! Look
Just
at the
walks up,
bookmarking.
yeah. Oh, the double gun.
3 of them.
But there's no mana. You got the spells, but where's the mana?
I saw 3 of those
That's
rock up.
crazy. Triple God Crush. Rotixi's Potemkin.
Again. Wooper Wednesday really making good use of that cube super.
There we go. All the God Crushes are gone. Can you get
Oh
another
yeah,
one?
but we've got a really good spell lined up if you can get the space to use it, right?
Oh, waits for the
Huge.
DP!
Maybe gets
what's
a
the
punish?
Yeah, okay, that's a decent punish. Burst comes out, that's fine.
Nice.
Wooper Wednesday winning neutral here with the cubes coming out. Doesn't have any spells though. Just saves
Good
the super.
lockdown.
Please bookmark. Nope, just runs in instead, tries to go for the JS.
Something I'm so intrigued that we haven't seen Wooper Wednesday do is they don't get a knockdown and regenerate mana.
Yeah.
They go
They just
balls
go,
to the
"Ah."
wall
Yeah.
and just chase that win.
That's true.
And it's final game.
Final again?
Final round, final game.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the jump-ins from Wooper Wednesday because even I think if Wooper got in and got a counter hit, I don't think, because he has no spells, I don't think you can actually kill from
Oh,
that combo.
good deflect shield there. So just push Nilbog out, give you a little bit more breathing room.
And now he's got the full, he's almost got the coast-to-coast conversion here.
Not
but the
quite.
super drops, unfortunately.
But does opt for a mana recharge,
Finally,
which might be the difference between winning and losing here.
That catches Nilbog pressing here.
Oh,
actually goes
what a
under the
stun
cube
dipper!
With the stun dipper into the wall. Wall break here. No, actually goes.
Drops it.
We call that a reset. We call that a reset.
The American reset.
The JP gets busted out. Rupa Wednesday on a sliver of life here. Can he navigate this neutral for a victory, or is Nilbog going to seal the deal? Okay.
So scared of mashing on that low.
Definitely.
You are holding down back for your dearest life. Caught by the overhead.
Down back does not beat the overhead, and that's Nilbog. Not taking it free Nilbog, but taking it free too instead.
What a absolute game again. Every single game in this round has been an absolute stormer.
It's insane. And these are early rounds. This isn't even
this
like...
isn't even like the final games of the bracket.
I think this is game one of winners, if I'm not mistaken.
This is everybody coming out swinging. I'm sweating. Buckets.
That was round one, if you can believe that. That felt like it was round two. On a smaller major, like on a,
that could have even been a round 3.
That could have been like the game to qualify for top, maybe not top 8, but like top 16.
Top 96.
Yeah, or 96, yeah. But on a smaller major, you wouldn't have a top 96. You would
That's
have top 48,
true, that's
top
true.
16, yeah.
I mean, both players there were just absolutely playing their hearts out towards the end. You could tell both of them wanted it. Nilbog wanted it just that little bit more. And I think it's those small little things that really added up against Whooper Wednesday. You know, the not spending the time to regenerate mana, the not bookmarking spells.
Just going ham,
I respect it, don't get me wrong.
No, the heart is definitely there, but the damage isn't. That's the problem.
Yes, that's the damage. Also the health. I mean, you've got to respect that Unica can do a lot of damage.
She can just kill you.
And when you are out of mana, that is something you have to worry about.
For sure.
Oh my gosh. But who do we have next? It looks like we may even be seeing a Patriot Panda and a fresh breeze of aircon that's just hit us.
I literally just felt it. I stopped midway and I was like, oh, there's fresh air.
That was like a breath of life.
That was a resurrection right there. I'm back.
Oh
I'm
my.
no longer sea salty, I'm sea resurrected. I've come back as Wanted Frankie instead. Shout outs to Rezel.
Where is Wanted Frankie, man?
He's right here.
Yeah, true.
I don't think Frankie's ever going to show up to an offline because I think it would kill the bit at this point,
Also,
like,
you are Wanted Frankie.
You'd have to get a setup on PC with the mods on because I don't think Frankie could play the game unmodded, unfortunately.
Listen. Unmodded Strive is criminal. As somebody who plays with an ungodly amount of mods to their Strive.
Of course you played Potemkin. That makes so much sense now. That's why you picked up Potemkin.
Listen, my Potemkin is the worst mesh of Senator Armstrong that you've ever seen.
You need like Senator Armstrong and then like the Jet 2 Holiday Heavenly Potemkin Buster mods. That's
the
best one.
I cannot stand it. The Jet 2 Holiday Potemkin Buster genuinely makes me salty. There's not many things that genuinely make me angry other than the Jet 2 Holiday Potemkin Buster.
Yeah. Heavenly specifically.
I play with the One Piece's real Heavenly Potemkin Buster.
Now, Bumblebee, I do have to inform you that ever since the Arc Creator program came out, they banned every single IP mods. So Frankie had to take those off.
Oh, how could you?
So we might have to ease it off with the
ease off
IP
on
mods.
The mods.
We do not condone modding in Strive.
No,
we only play vanilla. We play this tournament's obviously in vanilla, standard to Arc World Tour rules.
Yep, absolutely.
Anything that we do in our free time is up to us,
Mods are heresy.
Definitely, get rid of them.
They are
even the frame data mod that helps people lab that should be base game. No,
heresy.
Get rid of that.
Absolute heresy. We are tech purists on this
mods,
setup.
No mods here.
And I'm gonna miss the One Piece mods.
The what? The what?
The
pirate anime
mods. The perhaps pirate anime mods.
That also has a Netflix series.
May or may not have a Netflix series.
And a manga that's never gonna end.
Yeah. Edgeroda says it's 5 years out from finishing.
I don't believe that. I think we'll get Strive 2 before, that specific series
and
ends.
I'm definitely not a One Piece fan.
No.
Definitely not a Nami fan.
No, you're clearly an Expedition 33 fan.
I clearly just I like windmills.
So true. I like windmills and French people. Those are my two favorite things.
That's so true. I'm feeling... You know what? It's a real criminal shame that I can't wear the beret over my headband. And I can't have the ginormous scythe that is sat behind us
It's right
today.
there. It's somewhere there. I think no, the biggest crime is actually the fact that you're not playing a bracket, because imagine if you win, I get the freest commentary clip of all time, because I can just say, and the winner of this set is Expedition 33, baby, let's go.
Listen, I'm not going to weigh in on the state of games from last year. I'm a Silk Song believer. Through and through.
It'll come out one day, I'm sure.
I have a Hollow Knight tattoo. But damn, Expedition 33 was a great game.
But speaking of great games...
Speaking of great games, you know what? Of all of those beautiful games that I played last year...
Guilty Gear, no, David and Baby, that's the real one.
What was the game I came back to? What's the game I'm here commentating? It's Guilty Gear Strive.
Definitely. Although I will say Demon and Baby, also a good game, you know, from Arxis. Oh my god, we see the Bun Shake BRC Pop Buster here from Patrick Panda.
Oh my
Really
days.
wanting to stretch those Potemkin muscles. Can we see some Karas as well? No Karas. That's a sign of bad luck.
Does he know what a Kara is?
I don't know, they got rid of them, you know. He made a whole 1 hour video about how Pot is dead because the Karas are
Has
gone.
somebody told him he can Kara?
I think...
Has somebody made sure that he knows that?
Panda, you can Kara this patch. Just
You
letting
can
know.
Kara. You can Kara this patch. They're back, just so you know. Yeah, you can do it.
But it's like it's usually like a what's the word? Like a tradition for pop players to like do Karas in the button check just to be like, okay, I'm consistent with my Karas.
I know this. I'm a pop player.
Exactly. I'm just
I
letting, I'm letting the audience know. Yeah, I know you know. And just in case you don't know, now you know.
That is so true. And just in case you don't know who Panda is, what a staple of the FGC scene.
Definitely. Player,
Player,
commentator, YouTuber, content
and
creator,
host.
TO, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got it all.
Host of Pandemonium.
The famous online tournaments.
Famous. Very, very
also
famous.
host of Strive Lock.
Listen. They say that commentators cannot be good players. Patriarch Panda is here to prove that wrong.
But he's playing as Flood, a very strong Irish player.
Oh, yeah. Seeing a very strong Irish presence in bracket today, actually.
General, yeah. Last year we had like the bracket golf kind of flashbang by like very strong Irish players like Car Battery. Obviously most people knew Matty. Matty's a very strong Irish player as well. But yeah, this year we got Flood, and I think we have another Bedman player. I think it's,
we do.
It starts with an M. I don't actually remember the name anymore. It's...
I've got them written down somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the Death Note, and we'll see them definitely on stream for sure. But Flood definitely one of those names as well you got to watch out for.
Doesn't get a conversion off the counter at 5-8. Maybe you probably should have aired for the Hammerful Hard Knockdown.
Yeah, just secure the corner, especially
but goes for a very greedy Pop Buster instead.
And catches Flood with the anti-air heat tackle away very nicely from Panda. This matchup is extremely hard for Faust, by the way, if you're not aware.
Yes, oh no, I am absolutely aware.
You can flick every single item. Pot has some of the best anti-airs. Like, if Flood even thinks about trying to air stall with love,
you
like,
just get plucked out of the sky.
Exactly, you're getting grabbed out of the sky, you're getting heavenly, you're getting
heat tackles.
You're getting 2H.
If you get 2H out of the sky, that's it. You go, I roll next game.
I'm getting out here. I'm gone. All right. Mini Faust is on the table, but Pot can't just flick it.
Oh.
And Panda opts for that option. Doesn't even need the projectile, though.
Doesn't flick the... Panda is not thinking about flicking the Mini Faust.
No, he did, because he hit Faust with the 2S, and once Faust is actually angered, he's
true.
flickable.
It's a more consistent flick.
Yeah.
Can't come off the boys there, unfortunately.
But goes for the command grab anyway. I'm the grappler now. The Afro is on the table as well. Probably going to go for that overhead, yep.
Yeah, nice and simple.
But yeah, Panda flicks the explosion because
God.
he can't do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Flicks another explosion.
Flicks the bomb explosion.
Cool guys do not get hit by explosions.
This is just a dire matchup, isn't it?
Oh, he flicks those meteors as well.
And gets caught by the guard crush.
He's just clip farming for his YouTube channel. He's like, I went to VSFighting and I flicked every single Faust item in one set. Maybe he tries to trigger the Faust, but Flood actually catches on this time.
Somebody's got a shield for Flood now, because Patriarch Panda cannot be allowed to be getting away with all this. Nice. Doing a really simple, like, Hammerfall RC. We're not seeing any Hammerfall peels.
Oh, gets the cross up Pop Buster. That's a Wanted Frankie special, actually.
I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to stay quiet. I'm not going to say anything. No Pop Buster on the whip back dash.
Panda's playing full fundamental. I like the low stance here from Flood. Actually goes under 5H, if you can believe that.
I can't believe that. As somebody who's used that 5H before, and is really not a massive fan of it.
No,
I can't believe that.
Especially, I do like how Panda's kind of keeping it really simple right now. You saw how he was doing like Garuda into 5K. He's really trying to see where Flood wants to fuzzy jump or just jump out of his pressure. Flood is very good with just staying patient and holding down back.
Something popping off the 2x KO setup.
Exactly. All right, nice
big flick on the Afro.
Actually catches with 2S as well. Because Faust does have very big hurt boxes.
I think that's kind of where you're saying of like, this is dire for Faust, because Potemkin kind of does everything that Faust wants to do,
yeah,
but
slightly
better. Like, has better zoning normals, has better, oh my god.
Better command grab as well.
And a Garuda that shrinks your damn hurt box.
Finally, the first time Flood jumps out actually catches Panda trying to pop buster, because Panda was finally like, okay, Flood is not jumping, I'm going to try to go for a pop buster. Finally gets punished for it. When he Faust on the table, Panda going to try to trigger on his terms, which I do really like that play. Tries to flick the guys, but it was way too early and gets hit by the overhead instead. Now Flood with the shimmy.
Gotta do a big credits to Flood, who's seen Panda flick the Faust and has decided to lock him down on a box sharing. Make sure that he cannot flick the mini Faust.
Yeah, I like the adaptation here from Flood as well. Panda was not FDing, so Flood was like, okay, I'm just gonna run up 5p, run up 5p, I'm just gonna whittle you down, pressure you, pull out some items, and it worked out. So
I mean, the thing that Faust has on Panda is those close range quick buttons.
Yes,
are
2P
so good.
It's a very
2P, his
button.
2K as well.
Yeah.
He's got a very good 6P, which we haven't seen much use. Flick, mix.
The 5p anti-air, that we forgot. We literally used every single anti-air except for 5p. And the Fab Wall
Karamira, do it! No!
No. Panda's playing it super safe right now. RC, yep, one more Garuda. Tries to find the jump, actually.
Into the heat knuckle.
Yeah, gets the 5D heat knuckle instead.
Unscaled damage to absolute high heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, you get wall splattered at the health, you're going to die to There's no health.
It's a multi-hit move, also even if it was scaled, it still does decent amount of damage. It's like a ram beam as well.
It also has like weirdly low minimum scaling.
Yeah.
So it's the optimal wall break.
Oh, there's the 6p. Finally caught Panda trying to do a JS or JH, I believe.
Panda desperately trying to flick that mini Faust,
I mean,
right?
he's like the last one. This is this one he got punished for. Mix coming out, gets punished by Panda. Just 5p, just take a turn. Goes for the cross up again, doesn't go buster this time, just goes for CS.
Some huge 2Ds on what might be backdashes or jumps from Flood.
Oh, 5p anti-air again on the mix. And
there it is.
You're dead,
that's going to be game.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it makes it burst safe. There we go. Very nice from Panda.
Because Potemkin can still lock you into a burstless combo that does so much damage.
Okay, combo's kind of stretching it. It's one follow-up after bomb buster.
I mean, I see the combo counter going up.
That's true. That does technically count. All right, evening it all 1-1. It looks like, you know, Flood adapted to Panda, but now Panda's kind of counter-adapted.
This is something that we've seen in almost every single game that we've seen to date on this Pool B.
Definitely.
Like, we saw it with Olive Oily and
Sono Saints.
Yeah. We saw it with Wooper and Nilsborg.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing it with Patriarch, Panda, and Flood. This just absolute back and forth.
Oh, catches Panda over the tap dust, but actually tries to go bait the burst, and Panda's not biting, so Flood is like, okay, I'm just going to send a bunch of items out.
Yeah, absolutely. But you are just like, Panda's fighting for his life here.
Yeah, he's out of burst as well, so it's going to be really tough for him if he loses this round. Tries to go for Giganta after the side swap, but the 2P just comes out way too fast.
You've always got to be wary of a Faust round start. He has some of the best round start options
6P catching the
that you could ask for.
And then catches a Flood mashing as well, the frame trap here.
Interestingly, really fundamental combo from Panda of close slash 2D on a counter hit close slash.
He just wanted the knockdown.
Yep.
Okay, gets caught by the Afro explosion. The amble's coming out, so you're going to have to hold it. Gets the back throw
good
into the
throw.
CS. Garuda, Kara Garuda in fact.
Nice.
OTG into another Kara Garuda. 5k trying to catch Flood jumping, but Flood actually gets hit.
Nice. You can tell that Panda isn't afraid of the reversal as well.
Definitely not.
Otherwise, we'd be seeing.
Even if he gets hit, he's not dead.
Oh, huge. Absolutely huge moves. Panda coming out strong.
Guns blazing. Final round of the third game. So this game's going to swing the favor of whoever wins this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Panda seems like he's finally gotten off the bus, you know?
Like the burst here, though, unfortunately. Doesn't want to be in the corner against Flood.
Completely fair.
He tries to whiff punish the item, but Flood is just sliding out of the 5H. Goes for slide head when Flood is right above you. That is not where you want to be slide hitting right now.
Nope, not at all. You have so many good options as well to deal with Faust while he's above you.
Yeah.
Slide head, not one of them.
That could have been a misinput, Heavenly. Maybe he didn't have
True, or a misinput. Anything.
Yeah. Or just muscle memory from 2 patches ago, when slide head was an actual good button.
So true.
Oh, there's a slide coming out now. It didn't get punished instead. Okay, gets a...
Slide head may not be a good button, but JH still very much is.
The grappler body slam, the classic.
Yep. I mean, the thing with Potemkin is he's kind of got that, like, he's in the same vein as every good grappler in a fighting game, where you're not winning against Potemkin.
Counter 6H. Does he have the combo? He does not. You go to the counter instead.
But yeah, you're not winning against Potemkin until he is dead.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, you can say about every character in this game, but especially Paul, because like he's one of the Paul, Slayer, like these big damage characters. Like you gotta watch out, man. Like even if you think you won the round, you might not have.
Something very, very cool to see from Flood is using mix to close the distance on Flick. When we're seeing Panda like holding out, charging that Flick, looking for a neutral Flick, Flood just getting the speed burst on Panda.
Oh, Panda just jumping over the mix, gets the 6H into the hard knockdown here.
Oh, big 5k.
That kills him.
Yep.
5k 2D, 5k 5D, he's been doing that quite a lot actually. It's you know, it's one of the low-high mixes the Paul actually has, you know, but hey, it's working
Question. Did you have to ask whether that killed with Potemkin?
No, I specifically said like it kills, just in case someone was doubting in me in chat, you know, like this Paul character, where's the damage?
Unfortunately, we can't see chat here, which is a bit of a bummer.
Can we though?
Oh my days. You're a genius.
I'm a genius. We have technology. I just have to make sure that my arm doesn't die.
Yeah, but rest on the death note.
Yeah. We have the death note and now we have the technology. Okay, trying to flick the Faust. The third flick is the charm apparently.
I mean, great use of 5H to stem the Faust counterpose.
Even though Faust, like Flood has been avoiding these 5Hs like the plague right now.
For sure.
Tries to slide it but gets hit by the boys. And now Flood getting their turn back.
That 2K is doing so much work.
And the cross
Potemkin Rage. Yeah, Potemkin Rage.
Okay, gets mashed out by a Flood. Panda uses one more interaction to steal the deal, but the mix catches him out, forces the burst. That's very good for Flood, actually. Even if
Flood
he
is an absolute master at doing these sort of like really small hits, frame traps into knockdown. Like, it's nothing fancy. Oh my days.
Catching the Scarecrow. That was insane.
Cracking hit confirm from Panda as well. Like, don't get me wrong. You haven't aged to hit confirm into a potbuster there. But still, with the ambiguous side swap, into the hammerfall, into the potbuster, credit where credit is due.
To be fair though, that is like the number one muscle memory most pods have is 2S into potbuster, even if it's on block, you know, why not?
You know what? I still do it when I started learning May as well. I go
crazy.
2S into Dolphin to try and potbuster. Obviously doesn't work.
Tipper range overhead, catching Panda and letting them do the item super.
You can flick the trumpet.
Yes, you can flick everything.
I didn't know that.
That's what Panda was trying to do before, but he got caught out a couple of times. Gold Burst gets caught out, unfortunately.
It feels like a rather risky thing to be doing, to try and flick the trumpet boys.
Yeah,
good
especially with
job.
The flick as well, where it doesn't cover the whole screen. But it does just let you give you a turn. Like, it lets you walk forward, take space. But Flood gets Panda with him, but Hero Burst from Panda!
Oh!
Instantly dies the 2P! That is not the position you want to be. Now, Flood is on set point, and Panda does not have any burst.
Has no resources whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, which is another game where we may be going
to
final game, final round.
Panda currently flicking these items.
Oh, big golf club.
The corner, but yeah, the golf club kind of gets Flood out of the way. Panda's gonna have to really watch out because the Afro is on the table now, but it did just explode as the explosion happened, so he's kind of fine. Flicks the bomb. Actually hits Flood.
Oh!
Tries to 6H. The wrong Scarecrow, buddy. You guess wrong.
I mean, what?
I think that's death, no?
Coleman tap dust, but gets reset.
And that's it, I think. Yeah.
I mean, what a smart play from Flood.
Yeah.
Seeing Panda sitting there flicking all the projectiles to flick the bomb up.
Yeah.
And get hit by the late frames of the explosion. Panda fought his heart out.
No, he definitely did really well, but Flood just played super fundamentally well near the end there.
Oh yeah.
It just kind of paid off.
Absolutely. I mean, both players, like you say, every game in this set has been an absolute like scramble for victory.
Definitely, yeah. You can tell the bracket is insanely stacked just by like this is again these are early rounds. I mean this is round 2, I believe. Yeah, Fisher Panda Flood.
I mean, we haven't even seen any of the real heavy hitters in this bracket. I see.
Look at this. I cannot believe my eyes right now. So as we
Kaylee Squirrel.
Kaylee Squirrel beat Mon 3-1.
Oh.
I literally, you saw that on camera. I literally looked at bracket, my jaw dropped. I was like, that That is insane gap. Can we get these gap matchups in here? Like, I'm all for close games.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I want to see some gap. Although that was kind of gap from Flood. Not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
I want to see, like, I want to see your upsets. I want to see Athanair getting beaten. I want to see Mon getting beaten.
Yeah.
This is where we end up seeing Tiger Pop get beaten by somebody that neither of us have heard.
Well, no, we did hear of this person because I believe if we, according to bracket predictions, Tiger is set to play Spoon to get to top 48. And Spoon, you know,
a Meltdown regular.
well, I wouldn't say regular. Spoon's been to Meltdown twice.
Listen, the only time I went to Meltdown,
Spoon was there.
Spoon was
fair,
there.
Fair. But Spoon is actually a local. He's a Bummie.
Oh,
He's from
really?
Birmingham, yeah. So this is his hometown. So he should be able to cook, you know.
Do
That's what
you
I'm
get a
saying.
hometown advantage at a major like this?
I mean,
I guess we'll wait and see.
He did last year. He, I think he got top 16 or top 17.
I mean,
believe,
regardless of home turf advantage, he is still a very, very good player.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see what other happenings have happened in the bracket. As
I mean, other heavy hitters for our bracket, like say you got Tiger Pop, you got Spoon, you've got Salkazko. On the other side of the bracket, Scarf, who we haven't seen, the Facebreaker.
Yes, Facebreaker, very strong player from up north
Yes.
as well.
Also, potentially seeing a Bridget in bracket, which is always nice.
Yeah.
As somebody who is a former Bridget player myself,
Wait, who's playing Bridget?
potentially Facebreaker.
Nah, Facebreaker's been on Slayer
Jam?
this entire time.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is Slayer, right? I can't see that. Yeah, that's Slayer.
Nice, nice.
Wait, so we might see the Slayer mirror. Oh no, Jason Thomas is on Nago now. Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, Jason Thomas, Facebreaker are scheduled to play on stream, but I'm not sure if it's in the next game or not. So
okay, okay.
that's great. It's nice to see Jason Thomas again because he's been kind of in and out of
Yes,
the Strive scene.
Italian FGC, right?
Yes. He went to Evo, but he didn't compete. He literally just snuck up on me while I was in pools.
Evo France.
France, sorry, Evo France, yeah. He snuck-
I didn't see you there, Evo
because,
France.
yeah, he wasn't competing. He just snuck up on me while I was in pools, and I was like, why is Jason Thomas here? He's like, hey, hi, I'm just touristing up in Nice. What's up?
My funniest experience from Evo France is while my partner was playing, out of pools,
Yeah.
played against Gobu's apprentice.
Yo.
And this guy rocked up, dripped to the absolute nines in like a silken kimono, stood behind his friend,
That is
the
aura.
arms crossed, like a JoJo
Like
stand.
a Mishima. He's
Yeah.
Kazuya Mishima up in
This
here.
guy
That's crazy.
sat behind his apprentice, and every time he did something good, applauded him, and then went back to his arms crossed.
That is insane aura. I would be shaking if I was
I
playing
have
there.
never seen someone. It was like so menacing, man.
That is crazy.
I am quickly going to ask a favor of
Go for it. We're
some
still
of the
waiting for the names.
SMBFers.
Yeah.
Could you fill my water?
Bumblebee is begging for hydration here.
I'm sweating. Thank you, Steph.
Shout out to Steph
Big
from
up,
SMBF.
big up to Steph from the SMBF. There we go. Thank you very much.
Steph also commentated the Panda bracket last year at
That is
VSF
true.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a SMBF absolute
Local.
staple,
Exactly.
which is to say that, not to shield the local, but if you get a chance to come down to Bristol's, come visit us at Wasteman Weeklies.
True.
We're a real chill locals. We are £3 entry.
You also have a regional coming up as well.
We do. We
Oh,
do
I
have
think-
a
I think
regional
the stream-
coming
I
up.
think the stream might be gone.
But I'm not going to shill it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shill
You're
the...
not, the one that's happening on a boat?
That's
in
happening on a
in
boat.
August?
Keep your eyes peeled. I hear it's going to be quite a salty battle. Maybe even
some
a
kind of
sodium
showdown.
showdown.
Alright, we are
Alright.
getting some technical issues
Yes.
here, I believe.
I have no idea if our voice is coming through.
I think it is. I think it's just the preview monitor, which is kind of an issue because
the
we
thing
kind of
we need.
Yeah. I mean, the spectators here need it as well because
Yeah.
unfortunately we are literally watching the same screen as the spectators. So
I kind of like this turned around,
it's kind of
like,
vibes, yeah.
lounging
We're part of the
vibe.
audience, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to feel connected to you guys on the
Yeah.
stream, you guys in the audience.
Yeah,
Not so much the players because they're behind us.
definitely. They can just see us suffering in the heat, you know.
Oh
Hey,
my
we're
god.
Back, we're back.
Yay!
Okay, we returned, we
Nice,
returned.
nice, nice. But yeah, please. I mean, I think the main takeaway that I want to give everyone from VSF is go check out your locals. If you're in a city or a town for a couple days, go check out whatever locals they have.
That's true. If you're in Birmingham specifically this weekend, you should come to VSF.
Come to
Although I think
VSF.
all the visitor passes are gone, so
Yes.
it is
Though I know there
unfortunate.
was a scramble for some last night.
Yes.
But that is to say, If you're up in the north, go check out the Merseyside FGC.
Yes.
If you're in Bristol, come check out Wasteland Weeklies. Check out Meltdown. Check
Sure.
out
Battle
on the Way.
Guildford, yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's any other locals. There's Milton Keynes as well.
But there is also, if you go check on Twitter, an excellent handy-dandy map of all of the locals for
Lucky
Guilty
map, right?
Gear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Lucky for making an amazing map.
That is a Google Maps like add-on.
Yeah, you
it's
can.
so easy.
I found out the hard way. If you open it like on Google Maps on your phone, it just saves all the pins. So when I was looking around, like to get to the venue of VSF, I just had a pin saying VSF. I was like, what? I didn't put that there. Lucky hacked my phone and just put VSF in my phone. That's crazy.
I mean, it is an absolutely invaluable piece of FGC tech. And yeah, that is my personal takeaway from this, which is to say, go support your local.
Yeah.
Go support your majors.
Speaking of locals, you did shout out Merseyside FGC, and we do have someone from Merseyside FGC playing right now. We do have
Scarfell.
What
a player as well.
Literally, arguably one of the best Melias, if not the best Melia in the UK.
Yeah.
There is tough competition because there is Steggy and Kelvin as well. So...
I mean, Scarfell is the one that has pulled out some really solid, like, recent placements. Second at IGM.
Huge.
Which is a huge placement. I want to say maybe lost to Krillu.
IGM? Wait, Krillu went to IGM?
So I've definitely got to note down whoever won.
Like IGM is like, mostly the Scottish players go there. I would expect Maddie to win that one, if anything.
I get the feeling a Potemkin player went, but...
Oh, that is Maddie.
That is true.
Anyway.
Milia Unica is a very interesting one, though.
Why is it interesting?
Like, Unica, I feel like we all more associated with a lot more of a grounded, linear approach to things.
Yes.
Where Milia can just sort of float over a lot of the stuff that you want to pull out in neutral.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like how good the anti as the Unica has. Obviously, we just saw that DP do a decent amount of work here for Elling, I believe.
I mean, any DP that hits that far and is that big is going to come in clutch.
And it probably beats out Capel or clashes at the very least, if I'm
That's
not mistaken.
true.
Back throw into
big
the corner.
back throw.
Not good sign for Scarfell here. And the tick throw as well coming out.
And that is the one place that, like, I think Milia really suffers.
Oh my god.
Is you are not blessed with the ability to have a reversal.
We just witnessed Elling rip Stun Dipper 3 times in a row and win. That is like the most Unica thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's all about the aura. It's all about the aura. If you're going to rip Stun Dippers over and over and over again, they're not going to do anything about it. You keep ripping them.
Well, I think the first one was RC, the second one just caught Scarfell dash blocking.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah. Okay, S-Disc coming out from Scarfeld. It's huge advantage here in the neutral. Gets the left-right anime mix down on Elling, forces the burst.
Oh, big 2H.
Having to burst as well from that 2H.
That is a good burst from Scarfell. You don't want to be getting caught in these Unica 2H combos, because they are the damaging routes.
Definitely. Unfortunately, there's not much damaging route coming in from Scarfell, but we do have the positive bonus on deck right now. Already spending the meter as well. Getting beat on the left right here by Elling. That's insane.
Wow.
Jumps out of the laser, and that should be death.
But a nice little Capel out, getting the nice and simple pickup. Taking it as far as you need it to go, though, right?
100%. I mean, hey, as long as it kills, it's optimal, you know? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's the old saying, right? Like, the most optimal combo is the one you perform consistently.
And in these kind of high-pressure situations, consistency is very much key. And Milia is one of those characters where if you have the consistency down pat, like the ball is in your opponent's court to try to block this disgusting mix that's currently happening on stream.
I think we saw a DP that didn't get cross-cut.
Yes.
And just to confirm what we said earlier, it was Matty who won IGM.
There we go.
So well done.
I mean,
well done,
listen, it's Island. If I see Island, Maddie's probably going to win.
That's a good point.
It's either Maddie, Car Battery, or whoever else is strong in that region.
But to be fair to Scarfell, beat out the Facebreaker for it.
Yes. Facebreaker also a very strong player who is actually here as well.
Yes, and we may well see because it's in this pools.
I mean, I think, again, as I said, I think that match is going to be on stream unless the schedule changes.
Oh, absolutely.
So I do want to see some Facebreaker versus Jason Thomas. Yeah.
I mean,
oh my God,
what a YRC bait.
Disgusting, actually disgusting play here from Scarfell.
Scarfell looks like they were on the bus for that first game.
For sure.
Maybe wasn't expecting the Unica to come out quite as strong as they did. But what a response we've seen.
Yeah.
Come back, immediately storm through a game. and now we're at an even match.
Definitely. I mean, it's one of those. Oh, nice!
Wow.
Burst behavior from Elling, actually stealing the right from Scarfeld. I was literally about to say, yeah, you can win 3 interactions in a row and kill me, but I can win like 10 interactions in a row because I'm Melia, you know? But apparently not.
It's death by 1,000 cuts, isn't it?
For sure.
And it is the most like morally disintegrating thing to get caught by Melia mix over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And if Elling can keep their head, then well, they're gonna capitalize on it.
Well, the head is definitely screwed on straight because that deflect shield did give him a nice get out of that pressure. But we do see Scarfo instantly coming back in, putting the pressure back on Nilbog with the disc set up, into the wall break, into the super wall break.
Yeah.
Meet again.
Get the positive bonus, maybe looking for another, going wall to wall. Nice YRC. You just don't want players like Scarfell on top of you all the time.
Yeah. Oh, drops the combo. That was a really nice play beforehand as well from Elling. Running in, threatening the throw, and then doing the 2K the last
The hero
second.
burst?
Yeah.
On a slither of life, let's see if it pays off.
It does not.
Unfortunately,
So
it
far,
won't.
hero bursts have a 0% win rate so far. But hey, it will happen. Maybe one day
Listen,
it'll happen.
you know what they say, 99% of gamblers quit before
That's
their
true.
big win.
Just don't quit.
Oh, a nice throw reset. Not going for the disc, get the JH, setting the disc, what are we seeing? Cross up. And this is that death by 1,000 cuts I was talking about.
Another mix up. Oh, this time though, Elling actually gets out, but Scarfell's like, no, I'm just gonna burst keep the corner.
I'm sorry, did I just witness somebody IB a Melia close flash?
Yes, and then YRC bad moon. Okay,
This is what I love.
Yeah.
This is what I love about like regional players. If you see an IB on a close slash.
That could have, you know, that could have been a DP attempt that fell through, and then you just block the cross up in the last second, and it looks like you just IB'd it purposely, but actually you're scrambling to DP out.
Or a shit, that's a cross up.
Yeah, the classic.
Listen, you own those. If
That's
you
true.
IB'd it, it's
It's on
skill.
purpose, yeah. And if you block counter hit, it's the opponent's playing scummy, you know?
Yeah, no, it's luck.
Exactly. I just got
It's
unlucky.
bad button mapping.
The sun was in my eyes, the venue's too
Yeah,
hot.
my dog ate my Brook adapter.
So true. Even though you don't need one on here because it is PS4 we're playing on.
I feel like I would. I don't trust these hounds these days.
Okay, 2K2D knockdown here from Scarfeld. One
This
more interaction should seal the
dismiss.
round. Yep.
It's just paying dividends like no other, right?
You say that 99% gamblers are wrong eventually. Scarfeld's just wrong all the time.
Yeah.
Right all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like at that point, Elling is the gambler, right? Like,
yeah. You're gambling on defense. I guess that does sum up Melia matchup. The IB
really
though,
nice.
Another IB.
it's just unfortunate that Scarfelt was in the corner.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would have been the absolute perfect counterplay.
Definitely. Elling kind of on point in the defense here. On point in the offense as well. Finally breaks through Scarfeld's defense with the overhead. Catches with the stun dipper. Yep. Forces the burst from Scarfeld. Scarfeld trying to jump in the corner. Jumps back into the Capel.
Oh.
Tries to go for an instant overhead, but just gets DP'd out.
What are you?
Yes, here from Elling, getting the round.
Scarfelt desperately trying to bring back the fact that,
sure.
like, these PRC overheads, they are not dead. They're just PRC overheads now.
Exactly. Learn, improvise, and adapt. And overcome. Okay.
Stun dipper.
Oh, just runs up throws to punish.
I mean, if you're so scared of, like, the DP follow-up there, a run-up and
Just
throw
dash
is a
off,
really good answer.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, we got the super
It's
knockdown
the
once
super.
again. And that's set
This
point
is
for
a guess.
Scarfeld.
This is a guess for game kind of situation.
Guess for sets.
And guesses for same side mid.
But bursts out because there was no meter on Scarfeld's side, luckily. So Elling does get to live for
Capel,
another
my days.
interaction.
What a PRC.
Very solid performance
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Scarfeld.
Incredible, like, PRCs that we see. The sort of, like, disc set up, trying desperately to get something back. A kiss to step. You are wonderful. Thank you.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
But yeah, incredibly solid performance here from Scarfeld, as expected.
Oh my god. That's wonderful.
Humanity restored.
Would you like some water?
I currently have this, but if I run out, I will
Absolutely.
indulge. Thank you very much.
I've direly underestimated the heat in this venue and the just genuine intensity of the sets that
For
we've
sure.
seen. Just wow.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I'm genuinely
wow.
impressed. Every single game people come up here, I'm super impressed.
And you know what? Speaking of the face breaker, you were thinking, I really want to see them on the setup.
Yep.
You take a peek behind you.
I don't even need to peek. I already knew. I literally told you it was
Can
scheduled.
you feel the aura?
I feel 2 vampires behind me right now.
Oh, yeah?
I feel Slayer and I feel Nago right behind me right now. And I'm about to get bitten by one of them.
The dandy matchup.
That's true.
You know what? Haven't seen a Nago yet. I think it's going
Surprisingly.
to be the most absurd, disgusting gameplay that we see.
For sure.
Yuko being +6 at like full screen. You see a Nagoriyuki hit you with the bah!
You know the craziest part is? I think like 1/3 or half the Guilty Gear casts cannot punish that on reaction. Like if they see Nago throw that out, half of the supers do not reach and you'll just get hit. And you'll die.
It's also like, you can't punish it on whiff either. It's got like 9 frames of recovery.
It's also very long, so like you have to close the distance. Like I'm genuinely like you have to dash like
Preemptively.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even a reaction. It's a read. You have to do it on a read.
You have to read an air dash in order to punish it.
Yeah.
But anyways, to the players at hand, the face breaker, third at Mersey Beats,
Yes.
third at IGM as well. Having, like we
strong
say,
showings, yeah.
lost to Scarfelt and Tamati.
Also, I think getting a lot of top 8s in these open tournaments as well. Salty EU, Wild Type potentially as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunset Blaze.
Lost at one of the 2 to Precho as well, which is never the kind of matchup that you want to be facing.
Exactly. But you know, Facebreaker is definitely a player that's well known for their results. But you know what Jason Thomas is most well known for? Being a crowd pleaser. Jason Thomas is one of these kind of players where he will win or he will get like a really good interaction and he'll just stand up like and do something crazy
Now that
on stage.
is the kind of player that I can get behind personally.
For sure.
You know, there's something about playing to a crowd that just, there's nothing quite like it, right? There's nothing quite like hitting a disgusting read and hearing the entire crowd
and standing up and
go
going, "You're
wild."
carried."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's also a really big confidence boost as well. Like people kind of undermine that kind of psychological effect.
And
but, like,
also,
you're popping off, you're feeling yourself, you know? Like...
On that aspect, it's a really good demoralizer for your opponent.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know if you ever met the Bristol player, Captain Hancock.
Captain Hancock, one of my favorite players of all time. I think my favorite moment from Hancock was 2 Sodium Showdowns ago where he did time stop taunt and then taunted in real life as well.
Yep. This is the kind of guy who would time stop taunt, look at you IRL and say, I had to do it to you. Drop his combo and then win the game.
Yeah, that's something Jason Thomas would do if he ever played Axel.
But that was a man who pleased the crowd.
Oh, for sure.
You know, he dealt you psychological damage on the setup. And there's really no one who's done it quite like him since he moved to Japan.
Well, Jason Thomas might one-up him. We'll see.
Let's see. But if you're out there watching, big ups Captain Hancock. Hope we see you soon.
Real.
Oh my days. Straight out of the gates with Fukio backwards and forwards.
I mean, hey, Nago is like got such a free round stuff most of the time that you can just get away with doing random stuff. But Facebreaker instantly reading that burst.
But drops the par bunker. Huge counter hit with the 5-8.
Just get another one because I'm Slayer. I can just get 1 million counter hits. It's all right.
Yeah.
Bursts Jason Thomas into the corner. Gets that 6K, I believe.
Goes, doesn't quite get the loops though.
Yeah.
I think the Slayer for, oh my days. What a bite as a read on the YRC, I think.
Yes. It's a very nice option here from Facebreaker showing why they're getting all these really strong results at these offlines and online tournaments.
And something that we're seeing from a lot of Slayer players is they're still not quite used to the change to 6H.
Yes, and the power bunker routing has changed quite a bit as well.
And 2H is less combo friendly. You know, we're seeing a lot of those small little bits be drops now. And that might just make the difference when it comes to some of these higher level games.
For sure. Although we are seeing, you know, arguably top 1 Nago versus a character that's been quite heavily nerfed in 2.0. So
yeah,
Facebreaker kind of gapping right now, matchup wise.
But I mean, regardless of how nerfed Slayer gets, he's still going to be a consistent heavy hitter that has access to a good mixer.
Definitely.
And that is something that you cannot like forego, especially when it's like a 1-button mix-up. You don't have to be thinking too deep about all your layers. You don't have to be thinking too deep about all your execution. You just need to rely on your game plan, your spacing, and that is so huge.
But the ironic thing here is, though, you can say the exact same thing about Nago.
Hey, I'm not I'm not debating that. Big 6K feint into the bite.
We have the universe on the table, but will Jason Thomas fall under the pressure? So far, his defense has been impeccable. Even mashes out as well.
Yeah. Something that Jason Thomas hasn't done, that you absolutely have to be looking for now, is stand blocking the late frames of that 6H. You cannot let Slayer get away with you crouch blocking everything and just being plus. And just getting away with doing whatever he wants. Because he's gonna crank your wrist, and you are going to get more and more afraid to mash out.
Get blown up eventually, exactly.
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
nice
good
anti-air.
6P.
Yep. Taking Facebreaker straight in the corner. Jason Thomas got 2 bar on the table. Anything is possible right now. RC to keep the pressure going, but the anti-air from Facebreaker
looks
coming
for
out.
the loop though.
Yep.
Oh my days.
Shimmy. Who said Slayer doesn't have footsies?
Shimmying a close slash might be the craziest thing I've seen today.
Yeah. Oh, nice IBMD from Jason Thomas. Gonna give him a bit of breathing room. Jumps out of the throw.
Doesn't punish it though.
He wasn't confident.
The old Bristol punish, baby.
All right, we got the RC and the confirm here from Jason Thomas. Finally getting around on the table against Facebreaker. Still no burst on the table here from his side, but hey, round
Facebreaker's the one who's coming out strong.
Definitely.
Jason Thomas, again, just a lot of these players still look like they're kicking off the rust. They're still on the bus.
Yeah.
Maybe haven't quite woken up. And whether it's too little, too late is going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah. Right now, Jason Thomas kind of getting clipped with these 2 H's, but we'll see if he can adapt to that. Right now, hard knockdown here on the side of Facebreaker, putting the pressure on the table. Gets clipped him again with the 2H.
Oh, what a shimmy! For game. Plays a really simple combo.
Just steals the deal again. Quick 2 games from Facebreaker.
Yeah. I mean, it's that ambiguous dash that is just...
Are we going to see the Slayer mirror? Is Jason Thomas going to pull out the Slayer?
I reckon a Leo.
A Leo from Jason Thomas.
Everybody waits with bated
yeah,
breath.
I genuinely don't know what Jason Thomas is going to pull out here.
Oh,
Ooh,
with absolutely bated breath. Facebreaker looks Faust!
Yeah, Facebreaker's like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Zato won.
What?
Okay. Now we have a game. Potentially. I can't believe Jason Thomas just sandbagged 2 games on the worst character in the game.
I'm speechless.
He actually switched from the fake top 1 to the real top 1. Real OG's one, though Zato 1 is
Listen,
kind of strong this match.
I am never going to hear it from a Zato player that Zato is anything other than top tier in this patch.
No, spit your shit right now. Spit your shit.
Like, Zato, alright, here's my opinion. I'm taking this hill to die on. Zato has never been bad. He's been mid, but he's never been bad.
Yes. All right, we'll see how Jason Thomas is on the Zato right now, if he's still got the rust or if he's been hiding this character under his sleeve right now. So far, so good. Keeping Facebreaker locked down in the corner with that invite hell. You said it is very plus when it's meaty.
It's
so far,
absolutely plus when it's meaty.
And Facebreaker is not blocking that any mix. He's not a Zato blocker international.
Oh my god, you get caught by that.
Yep. Get hit by the Immortus
Not a reversal, by the way.
Blocks the 5D though. And gets
not
hit
a
by
reversal on the
drills.
shot.
Doesn't need it. Zato does not need reversals
Listen,
right now.
a reversal is what you make of it.
That's
Who
so true.
needs iframes, really?
Oppose, catching out
Oppose
Facebreaker.
is just such a
Back throw into the
devastating
corner.
move in this patch, right?
Drills coming out, gets him with the low. Jason Thomas on a roll with the Zato right now, gets the super knockdown as well.
This might be the craziest comeback that I've seen so far.
If Jason Thomas reverse sweeps Facebreaker on the Zato, is going to be crazy, honestly. Okay.
I mean, it's interesting to hear what the Slayer bros think about Slayer Zato. Because I think surely this is quite an even matchup, right?
I would say Zato has definitely tools to beat Slayer the neutral, like drills, pierce, just keeps Slayer away.
Even Invite Hell is just a wall of active frames that you cannot map a hunch through.
Exactly.
But
and again, Slayer doesn't have a dash box.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get in.
And Zato can always float stall.
Yes.
But something that Slayer lacks a lot is that aerial presence, right?
I mean, he used to have a decent anti with fast slash, but that kind of got hit in the 2.0 changes.
Yeah, close slash.
Close slash, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. The pillar of light.
Yeah. But finally, Facebreaker seems to have found his flow. Finally gets the corner
Nice.
and the wall break as well. Pile bunker.
3 hits, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Very honest Slayer damage. Nerfed character, by the way.
And that, just for your reference, if you're ever fighting a Slayer player, is not a real safe jump.
Mm-hmm. The opposed letting almost a Jonathan Tene, Jason Thomas get out of that situation. Gets the 2S counter hit, but just can't confirm, unfortunately, because Eddie was busy doing something else. He was
Jonathan Tenney's looking real strange right about now. Nice air throw. Stay in the corner. How dare you try and leave?
Do you think Jason Thomas took Tenne's Metafly course? That's why his Zato's so good right now?
I think they're actually the same person.
It's so true.
I've never seen the two of them in the same room. That's all I'm
You're
saying.
right. You're kind of spinning. Okay, back dashes out. Tries to go for the anti-air here for the face breaker, but gets counter hit. No come hit firm here though. Still getting pushed into the corner.
Good deflect shield.
Burst to keep Facebreaker in the corner.
Oh my God!
Power bunker steals the burst, steals the round. Facebreaker still in it. Round.
You pile bunker out of a corner. What a absolutely insane move. Who does that?
Facebreaker, clearly. All right, and now we got the wall break as well. Positive bonus. Facebreaker on a roll.
On the
but
dash
now we got the
as well.
Abare from Jason Thomas with the Eddie pressure. Finally gets the tappy wappy on the table.
Facebreaker is just so scared of that command grab by the looks of it.
He jumped. Facebreaker just jumped over Invite Hell with the 2H. It was like.
Yeah, I mean those first active frames really are. That might be dead.
That could be.
That might be dead.
No, goes to reset. Jumps out. Jonathan Tenney. Jason Thomas. Get out of there. You put the name in my head now.
I didn't put nothing in your head. This was all you're doing. Why are you blaming me, man?
I have to blame someone.
Blame your damn self.
Now we got the hot knockdown. Facebreaker was about to win, and now we got Jason Thomas with the pressure.
Oh my God! Humongous first base.
Facebreaker manages to keep the lead and finally win. It almost looked like Jason Thomas was going to come back. The names are so similar.
Jonathan Tenney, bro.
They both have their full name. It starts with a J. You can't blame me for that.
No, I can't blame you. I mean, like, you see a character with burst, you have to burst bait there.
Yeah.
And you have to burst there. You cannot blame Jonathan Tenney for bursting there. That is, oh my days, I got caught, didn't I?
You got caught by it. That's
it. I'm retiring. I'm done. I'm done.
We can just blame the heat. It's frying our brain cells. But you know, you do say that, but Facebreaker wasn't really presenting burst bait like the entire set pretty much. So the final burst bait catching, you know, Jason Thomas by mistake. I had to think about that for a second.
We've really just made it difficult for ourselves, haven't we?
Yes.
And now it might be an absolute pleasure to get Evo France winner
Tiger Pop.
Tiger Pop coming to our setup. Tiger Pop. They used to be, in my head, a little bit like Ryu in real life. Like they just sort of roam the lands looking for challenges to fight.
So
they used to show up at Wasteman Weeklies and just clean house.
Tiger went to Wasteman Weeklies?
Yeah.
I've seen other Meltdown players farm that local. I've seen Herculean. I've seen Kafka.
Listen, Herculean doesn't farm our local.
Herculean lives there now. Yeah.
I took Herculean to 3-2 in our last set.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a farm. Maybe a couple patches ago it was a farm.
A couple of patches before, absolutely. No, there were people who were putting the pause on Herculean.
I mean, you guys have Nomad, you know?
Yeah, we had Nomad.
Famously beat Verix and Evo.
Yeah, famously. Seraph was putting the pause on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seraph did really well last year as well,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
VSF, yeah.
Yes. What a wonderful woman. Just an absolute beautiful player.
For sure.
And
no bias from you.
Yeah, but she will be missed. And we do this here, SMBF in her honor. And it's such a pleasure to be here because of that.
Definitely. Right, I'm trying to figure out who we have on stream, but I think the players are sitting down. It is going to be Tiger Pop versus who?
Versus who? We're checking the brackets. Siren Blaze. Interesting. Not a name that I've got noted down.
Wait, I'm surprised. Oh, I see. No. So when I said Spoon Tiger Pop was going to happen, that's going to happen tomorrow in top 48. If Tiger Pop wins.
See.
Yes.
Listen, we're commentators. We can't count. Nor can we read, apparently, given that Jonathan Tenney was on the setup.
We're working here with sticks and stones and a fireplace right now.
We don't even have
the screen. We have like a notebook. We're using like
we got our little camera down at the end. Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure.
And we have to look at the screen, which has like 50 glares on it because we're like at a perfect angle to see the lights.
I feel like a real sports commentator right about now. You know, I got
We're sitting on the football pitch, technically. Like,
all
if the
way down
correct.
there.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you've got a cat to talk about to go viral.
Not today, unfortunately. maybe tomorrow.
I'm so gutted that that's something actually that's reminding me that I'm a bit gutted that Krillu didn't come, because something that's my favorite that a lot of commentators do is pull the most out-of-pocket facts about people.
Yes.
And the most out-of-pocket thing I have about Krillu, loves carrot cake.
Really?
Vehement defender of carrot cake.
Someone has to defend carrot cake, and it's not going to be me. That's for sure.
It's not going to be me.
Yeah.
Overrated cake. Why would you not just go for like chocolate?
Exactly. Any other cake is better, honestly. I'm more a kind of Victoria Sponge guy, kind of, you know.
Ooh, good choice, good choice.
Or
Red
babka.
velvet?
Just a regular.
Yeah. I just can't understand. I don't want vegetables in my cake. If I wanted vegetables, I'd eat vegetables or I'd eat a fruit.
Exactly. Or yeah, I would prefer to have fruit in my cake.
Yeah, true. A good a good cherry pie.
That would hit the spot right now.
Yeah, actually, I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast. I'm feeling a little lightheaded and a little
there's no
fuzzy.
heat, there's no water, there's no food. But there's gap, and there's guilty gift stripe.
It's why sometimes I'm letting you just go, because I'm like, oh, I'm feeling tingly in my fingers.
You were losing blood flow, that's how bad it's going right now.
Oh, for sure. I imagine the amount of things wrapped around me definitely isn't helping.
Yes. Now, Siren Blaze is a player that I've heard of before. I think they're on Ram. They've been on Ram this entire bracket so far.
Okay.
They beat Rat, which is I don't know who that is, but they beat Vice Versa, who is a very strong Melee player.
Okay.
And they 3-0'd them. So they definitely earned their spot here in winners quarterfinals.
We also have Tiger Pop, whose reputation very much precedes them.
You already introduced Tiger Pop.
But I do want to give a shout out to a bracket that Tiger Pop ran recently as Reload, raising $600 for charity.
That's it, $600?
$600.
That's crazy.
Which is an absolutely astounding thing.
Yeah.
I believe it was raising money for gender affirming care.
Yeah.
I think it was something along those lines, or gender education.
It was something, yeah.
But an absolute joy to the community to see things like that happening.
I mean, it just goes to show how big of a Tiger Pop has, where you can, you got that kind of pool where you can just be like, yeah, I'll make a tournament $600.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that I absolutely love about the FGC as a whole. Is you see so many of these big names hosting locals and or off brackets and or off tournaments to try and raise awareness for something, raise money for something. I mean, look at Panda doing Pandemonium and the Guilty Gear side brackets.
Exactly.
Just so that people can have fun.
That's true.
And I think that's the thing that's the heart of the FGC.
Yeah, it's just like these crowdsourced kind of things. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, while you were going on about all this wholesome stuff, I've just been looking at the gap on the bracket right now. And there've been a couple upsets, but we can talk about those later, because right now we are straight into the game. Tiger Pop versus Siren Blaze right now. Tiger Pop already spending the burst.
Yeah. This is where we might actually see a counter blitz used.
Oh, yeah?
Jacko has really good sets from round start off of counter blitz, because the absolute last place you want to be against Jacko is with your back to the wall off round start.
On a hot knockdown as well.
Oh, yeah.
But so far, you are in the corner against Ram, and you're going to have to fight for your life. Listen, Tiger
doesn't block the tap dust.
They blocked one tap dust, but can they block two tap dust? Apparently not. BRC,
everybody gets
switch here.
Everybody gets one.
Okay, we got countdown setups here. Actually, catches Siren Blaze launching. We got throw.
What?
Oh my god, the
throw combos with countdowns.
Yo, okay, Tiger's been in the lab.
They might just be the GOAT.
True.
They might just be the GOAT.
That looked like a round for Siren Blaze, but Tiger Pop said, nah, I'm just gonna throw 2 minions of countdown and win the round. You know,
countdown just does an absurd amount of damage, right? Even with the throw scaling.
No Jacko uses countdown. Yeah. So you see Tiger Pop without countdown, you're like, okay, Tiger Pop is a lab monster. Yep. What have they cooked up here?
I mean,
apparently disgusting.
Yeah, because this is the 4th time we've seen countdown combos. Yeah. I mean, this is something that I absolutely love about Jacko and Jacko players, which is no 2 Jacko players play the same.
Yeah.
And it makes Jacko an impossible character to learn good counterplay to, because you're just learning to counterplay the player.
That's so true, actually. Well, hopefully Siren Blaze can figure out how to counterplay mid-set.
Oh my days. The instant overhead, like BRC conversions.
The tap dust, I think, hit a bit too early because the explosion kind of whiffed afterwards. Because that would have just been the kill for Tiger. But hey, 3 minions on the board, you're on chip point.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fight for your life to get out there.
With the mask super as well, just sit there, throw minions out. What are they going to do about it? Hold
Siren
that.
Blaze got out, and they're like, yes, I'm out. And then you just get hit by a minion and lose the round, like,
it is
unfortunately.
Like, you're back to the wall. Jacko's got a meter that doesn't exist. Has the mask on, the minions are invincible. It's your meter or your life. You FD and you hold down back and pray.
And unfortunately, the prayers were not enough because we are already in game 2. That did not feel like game 1.
No, but I mean,
that felt like round 1.
You have to give Siren Blaze credit where credit is due. They are putting that bit of pressure on Tiger Pop to pull something out here.
Yeah, their RAM is very solid in like terms of fundamentals and stuff. Like, look at this. Even the 6P to try and catching Tiger Pop jumping over. Now keeping the pressure very airtight, catching Tiger Pop with the cross up here. Can Siren Blaze get around on the balls?
Bap into the wrecker, spend the meter because you are minus there.
Nice, another overhead coming up from Siren Blaze. Trying to keep the pressure up.
That is something that is evident. We are at a point now in the bracket where you have to have those fundamentals to be here.
Definitely.
You know, we're not seeing people who don't spend their time in the lab, who don't do their drills at this point, is where we start to see the people,
Hopefully
you know, do turn up to locals, who do turn up and, fingers crossed, practice their anti-airs and such.
And win Evo in this case, I guess.
You know, just it's a side.
Yeah, it's like a fun fact. You know, you're saying you know a bunch of fun facts about players. That's the Tiger Pop fun fact.
You know when you go to a dreaded job interview and they ask, you know, tell a quirky fact about yourself. Yeah, you won Evo France.
Yeah, just casually. Man, what a strong showing there from Tiger Pop in this round while we were yapping.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This is the kind of thing that Siren Blaze has to play against, where if you give Tiger Pop a single inch, like, they will take a mile. Like, if you remember in the second, I think it was second round or first round of game 1, where Siren Blaze almost won, gave Tiger Pop an inch of health,
and they take an absolute mile.
It's insane.
A mile is an understatement at that point.
That's a kilometer.
Yeah. That is a shorter distance.
Oh, wait, is actually? Okay.
Yep.
this is why we don't use metric. Sorry, this is why we don't use imperial. Although we're kind of weird. We use both. We use miles per hour, but then we like also talk about kilometers
is this
as well.
British or Polish?
British.
Got it. That's true. That's true.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's,
big super.
Oh no, never mind.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
This could be a game from Siren Blaze.
I think it actually might be.
Wow.
Big super.
I swear that was a reverse from Tiger Pop, but I guess Siren Blaze recovered in time.
Yep. I mean, look, if I'm Siren Blaze right now, I don't let anyone forget about the time that I took a game against Tiger Pop on stream.
But that's the problem. If you celebrate too early, you'll kind of like lock out. You need to stay locked in these
No,
kind of
I
situations.
mean after this set.
Yes, you need to wait until after the set to celebrate. You can't celebrate too early.
I mean, it's a bit like they bleed, right?
Yes.
Tiger Pop may be a god, but this god isn't unkillable.
If they bleed, we can kill them.
Yeah.
And so far, they are bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, what a great use of the Sword Explosion to lock Tiger Pop down in the corner. Tiger Pop trying to get a punish on what I think was a whiff throw, getting caught out by an explosion. But now you are back to the wall.
There's minions on the board.
Days.
Tiger Pop is just juggling you left and right, straight into the wall break.
As somebody who has tried to do Jacko kick loops before,
they
are so hard.
All right, what's the mix on the wake up here? Just this close slash and places a minion and it catches Siren Blaze.
This is the point where Siren Blaze is now afraid of Tiger Pop. And Tiger Pop can get away with just doing a clue. Oh my days. What a BRC.
Forces the goal burst.
Yeah.
Siren Blaze just wants to win this round, but it might turn out to be a hero burst.
I think it was greedy. I think you've got to be saving that against a player as proficient as Tiger Pop, who's just going to lock you down in the corner.
Yeah.
You want your burst.
I mean, at that point, it wasn't even being locked down. It's like Tiger Pop wins one interaction in neutral, he kills you, or they kill you.
Yep.
Right.
For absolute sure.
All right, Tap Dust coming out here. Finally, you know, dishing one out to Siren Blaze after Tiger like tanked at least 3 of those. So.
I think the funniest thing that I've seen there is you can just see Tiger Pop really wanting that shimmy. They really want that throw bait.
Okay. Oh, no hard knockdown, okay.
Okay.
Are we going to see the BLC here from Siren Blaze? No, just jumps away, scared of whatever Tiger Pop's going to do.
I mean, Air Swords is a good option. Like, it's a real safe round start spacing.
I really like the 6P earlier from Tiger Pop where they were slowed down by the BRC,
my God.
but they still knew that they had enough time to get the anti-air out. That's very good awareness there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've just seen Shield to counterplay Ram overhead swords.
That's kind of crazy. All right, any interaction will do it. And the JP for Siren Blaze will do it.
Siren Blaze.
Another round on the table.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I mean, it's scrappy, but it's rounds nonetheless.
That's true. At the end of the day, the scoreboard is the only thing that matters,
yeah.
you know?
I mean, it doesn't matter how scrappy you are. It doesn't matter how close it comes. If you get the ability to take that round, then you damn well take it.
And speaking of taking it, Tiger Bob currently taking half of Siren Blaze health for that combo.
Yeah, and it sounds like we've...
catching the deflect shield with the throw.
Sounds like we've just got sound back for our stream as well.
Oh yeah, finally. Just in time.
Just in time for the end of Pool B.
So true. Right, this could potentially be the final game. The Siren Blaze has been fighting back. So
I would love this to go to a game 5. I think Siren Blaze has earned it, frankly.
For sure.
And now is where we see that sort of like pro player adaptation. You can see that Tiger Pop is just looking for those jump backs. He's catching Siren Blaze on all of those small interactions.
Okay, so let's see what the open screen
And there's the
Tiger just goes for a
blender.
reset, in fact, actually. Not even the knockdown. Okay, Minions still keeping the corner. Tried to slide in JD, but Siren Blaze actually getting out of there. Getting Tiger Pop with the explosion, sending him to the corner.
And that is going to be big damage.
Goes for the reset, keeps the corner. Very smart. Tiger Pop just BRC'd over, though. Okay, YRC to kill the minion. Push Tiger Pop away.
And again!
BRC
What are
jump
these
over.
BRC jump overs?
I thought we got rid of backdash BRC, but I guess jump over BRC is the new tech. It's a new source.
Here's the real question, I think. I wonder how much tech Tiger Pop is reserving for later games.
I mean, there's already been a bunch of tech being thrown out here.
Yeah, I've never seen explosion routing quite like it.
Yeah, explosion routing, the jump over BRCs,
yeah,
like, just the combo routing in general. Okay, bursting out. You don't want to get wall broken here by Siren Blaze. Okay.
A big fast slash.
This is Siren Blaze final burst potentially, so unless they win this round. So
you got
tap dust finally.
Yeah, but it's hidden behind the sword, so I feel like it's one of those tap dusts that you're looking for, right?
Insane shimmy from Tiger Bob. That actually could just be sad. Yeah. Shimmy for the win, and that's Tiger Bob moving over to top 96 winner's side, or top 48, one of those two.
Expected, but also deserved.
And earned.
I also don't think we can discount
the
performance that Siren Blaze have put in here.
I think if Tiger Pop was slightly off the game, I could unironically
Absolutely.
Siren Blaze winning this.
And at the end of the day, this is the day where you go back to your friends and go, I took a game on Tiger Pop on stream.
And you know, Siren Blaze is still in. This was winner's side.
Oh,
so
yeah. And you're in at top 94, right?
Yes. You're in and loser's side, top 96, top 48, whatever tomorrow is going to be called. We don't know what the actual terminology is, but
I'm sure it'll be something.
Day two, I think, is the best catch-all term. So yeah, you're making it to day 2.
You don't find yourself drowning in pools.
That's for sure.
I think we may be able to have 1 or 2 more games in this bracket.
We don't know.
Before we stop for the lunch break.
The hydration break.
The hydration break.
We have
True.
to use the true name.
Do we have ads?
We'll have a break on stream, I believe, at least.
Do we have Gianni Infantino controlling us?
Maybe.
Right? Who bribed FIFA? Who was it? Justin Xavier, I'm looking at you. Oh, God. But what a day we've had. Pool A was an absolute pleasure. Pool B has been a real stormer.
Almost every game was game 5 as well. Like even the ones that went to 3-1, like the last one.
We haven't seen a 3-0 yet.
That's true. And the 3 ones that we did see, they could have gone 3-2 any day of the week.
We haven't had the excuse to say 3-0, but it was close. Why does Max Verstappen have a VGA cable?
No, it's not VGA cable, it's a hitbox cable. Because, funny story, I came to the venue without my hitbox cable. So, when I played Tekken Pools, my game 1 was on stream, I didn't have a controller. I had to take another player's hitbox.
Oh my God.
Listen, do not watch the VOD for that, because I literally couldn't do VABs, because there was a completely different controller.
In today alone, I have lent out 2 separate Brook adapters.
Because people didn't know it was PS4.
Yep.
Yep, I figured. I already had 2 of the TOs complain to me about that. They were like, "Oh, can you believe it? People thought it was PS5 today."
I feel like the legacy choice is that we are on PS4.
Yeah.
And we've just gotten word that
We're
this is
wrapping it
going to
up.
be the hydration break.
Yes.
But I just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We will be back after a short lunch/hydration break. But yeah, what a pleasure it's been. I've been SMBF Bumblebee.
And I've been Mezzo Sea Salty, Mezzo Dojo, baby.
Yeah, thank you for